What is going on, Barnyard? Welcome on in on Monday night. I hope you all had a great day. I hope you had a great weekend, even, leading up to today. Welcome on in. Oh, am I... Just... hang on. Quick little maintenance real quick. As I see my background apparently fell apart. That's not going to work. Well, you know what? It'll have to happen for tonight. It's like when you lose a tooth or something, you know? You just have to deal with it for a little bit until you get to the dentist. Oh, that's perfect timing, Enigma. Well, it's good to see you guys. Andrew, Enigma, welcome on in. I've been really good. I had a great weekend. I hope you had a great weekend too. Yeah, you know. How you guys been today? We're gonna swing right on into, yes, as you say, Enigma, another day of Pokemon, another lovely night in Paldea. So let's hop right on into it. Excellent. I'm happy to see that. Aside from the lag, I'm happy to see that you're doing great. We're going to turn this down just a little bit so we can kind of hear each other. Perfect. All right. Let's see what we got going on tonight. Oh, yeah, that's right. We finished off where the Psyduck were last night. Or last time, I should say. Let's see. Ooh, we've got a Clauncher outbreak. I don't really want to go and do another water spawn. Flittle Bombardier. Not really enticing. Dracloak, not great. We might do a sandwich hunt tonight. I don't really want to get into Bronzong again. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is do a little sandwich hunting. I thought about it. Scrooge McDuck, we will, yeah, eventually be getting Scrooge McDuck, but it's not, although, we could do, Psyduck is what, just water typing, I believe? And there's no, he doesn't have a psychic typing to him, right? That's just Golduck? Because I'm thinking if we could find a way to isolate a sandwich for Psyduck, that would be probably the best way to do it. I thought about it earlier today. We had tremendous luck the first stream, the first night of the Shiny Hunt, first night of part 1, I should say. And Fish, welcome on in. How you been? How was your weekend? How was your day? Yeah, so it's just water type. Damn. I thought about it though. The first part I did was we got 4 Shinies, and every single one of them I'm pretty sure was because of a sandwich. None of them I think were because of outbreaks. We've gotten pretty lucky because with getting outbreak Shinies every now and then, but the rate of getting them has been pretty slow. So, that being said, I want to kind of do a little bit more of an isolated outbreak method tonight. It's funny that it disappeared because earlier, let's plan on that for another night, Fish. I definitely want to do that. Maybe we'll do that on Friday. I like the idea of that though. I'm determined to get more than one shiny tonight. I'm glad that, yeah, the chat, I was ahead of the chat there a little bit there. I like that. Yeah, let's do that Friday. Because I also want to get better at raids, and so, like, I'm absolutely on board to do that with you guys. You know that. So, let's... It's a shame it disappeared before. I don't know why it did. I guess it gave me different outbreaks when I opened the game back up, but I saw earlier that I had Altaria outbreak out here, so I think I want to start off with that. I want to do an Altaria or Swablu hunt to start the night, because, you know, as previously mentioned, you know, Swablu, one of my favorite little guys right there, especially the shiny, you know, and Altaria just badass, so that's why not, you know. That's awesome, Fish. That's good to see with the Iron Hands. I definitely want to get a excuse me. I want to get a pretty tanky Slowbro, or at least I want to get a better idea, or a better repertoire of the kind of more common raid Pokemon to use. Like, Slowbro was useful for, what, Cinderace and, why am I not getting the name? Greninja. Oh my god. I was thinking Frogadier, and I was like, what? No, the one ahead after that, you know? Alright, so let's take a look here. Swablu, I know, is just normal flying. And I might want to do that in the South Desert part area. Is Koraidon still good for raids? It's funny, I obviously am a little raid ignorant in the fact, but I've seen more memes and TikToks kind of like ripping on the viability of Koraidon, but I could be completely wrong on that, you know? Hey, if it's good enough for you, Enigma, and if it works for you and you're getting the Pokemon you want, then damn it, that's perfect. That's all you need. Alright, so Dragon Flying. So I wonder if I pop a Flying Sandwich. Nah, that would be kind of rough. Ooh, if I do a Dragon Sandwich in Alfornada, that's going to do Altaria for me. Really, Fish? Help me understand the Vaporeon meta there. Is this stream a good stream? I would hope so. I always think they're great streams, personally. You know, I'm just putting that one out there. But we're gonna make it a great stream. We're gonna start off with to do what I am thinking. Maybe a little later when it's a little less expected. But yeah, I think I think we're potentially in luck for that. If I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah. I think I got it. Yeah. I think we're on the same page here. It's been fair elapsed period of time. But yeah, no, I definitely like getting back to the raids though. I want to better understand Vaporeon for Greninja. You guys, did you both get to Greninja by the way at all? Because one of the other things that maybe I'm just a little curious about your help with potentially is well, if maybe if you've got Greninja, I could possibly get a Froakie egg. That might be pretty cool. 'Cause if it's in the cards, this might be one of the first wild Lilligant I've seen in the game. Aside from possibly in wow, this is a pretty cool spawn area actually. You got Riolu here. I'm wondering, you got the Houndour back there. You could probably do. I'm gonna come back to this spot later and do like a fire sandwich or a fighting sandwich. Oh, I see the Fletchender there. That's not bad though. This is a good spot for isolated hunts. I love the fact that Lilligant is here. That's so strange. Andrew, welcome on in. Welcome. How you been? How was your weekend? And how was your Monday? I'm also making the sweeping assumption that everyone's on the same time zone. Wow, that was a strange one to brain fart on. You got a shiny Greninja or a shiny Froakie already, Fish? That's good, Andrew. I'm happy to hear that. Always happy to hear when people are having a good day, good week, good month, good year. All the... Oh, that's Golduck. I had no idea what I was looking at for a second. But that's not shiny. Okay, cool. You did jump rope at track today. That's certainly interesting. Shiny Greninja Fish. Nice. What was I guess, was it part of I'm sure that's not a static stretch. That seems more of an in motion stretch, a kinetic stretch, if you will. But yeah, I'm totally on board. You know what? If for Friday we'll do, I would be happy, or rather, if you guys wouldn't mind, for Friday, to do a trade for the Froakie, because that's, and also Shiny Greninja is pretty dope. Now that I'm thinking about it, that is one. I again, my unfamiliarity with Gen 6, leading to, general ignorance of most of Gen 6. I have recently seen Greninja Shiny, and that is really pretty cool. Dynamic stretch. Okay. All right. That's. I feel like I was close. I'm gonna take that and just say I almost got that one. We'll say almost counts horseshoes, hand grenades, and scientific terminologies. No, actually, no. Science is science. Science is science. No, there's no such thing as almost in science. I'm gonna back up on that one real quick. All right, so let's get a picnic down. We're gonna do a dragon sandwich here and hunt for Altaria. Because I'm pretty sure it's the only dragon that appears in the entire southwestern part of the map here, or at least in the Alfornata area. Oh, you know what? It might be in the caves under Alfornata. That might not be a bad point. Oh, I got you, Nick. But I was saying that I feel kind of close with that dynamic to kinetic, and then I went on this whole tangent where I was saying that almost counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and science, and then I realized, no, science is exact, and it's a whole thing where you just, yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, close doesn't count in science, so I'm gonna backtrack. I'm gonna counterpoint myself and say that science is very exact. All right, I gotta figure out my dragon type sandwich here. I wonder. I don't know if it does. I should have been more cognizant of this, but I wonder if when you make a custom or creative mode sandwich, that actually is one of the registered recipes in the game, if it saves that recipe for you. Like, that is not the right one. Never mind. That is the right one, though. That is absolutely the one. That's awesome. Okay, cool. So it does do that. That's fantastic. Well, enjoy the dishes. It's, oddly enough, one of my favorite household chores. So we'll see you soon. You got the shiny... You got the Wow. Wonder traded Shiny Froakie? That's incredible. What are the odds on that? I'm sure there actually are odds on that, but that means still. What are you guys playing tonight, too? Andrew, Fish? What's on the... I don't know. The sticks? I was gonna... That's... What are you playing? I can't think of another, like, cliche of that. I could potentially be interested in that fish. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that is certainly an enticing option. And that's another reason why I want to get into the raids too, is that I want to kind of be more. I'm always happy to do these with you guys too. I mean, especially like just kind of like scheduling them out, or if we have like time and there's not like, you know, I would say an agenda at hand for the stream that night. I totally want to do more herbs, more herb hunting. Lurking, we call it. Oh, what did Lofi call it the other night? Passive watching. Passive watching. Yes. Welcome on in, Diamond Hustler. Alright, we got our great avocado sandwich down in our bellies. We're gonna, hey Dratini, we're gonna catch a dragon buddy for you, hopefully. A shiny dragon. Let's see if we can't get this Altaria. I wanted to, you know, I was hoping in the earlier outbreak I saw with the Altaria, I was gonna put down, I don't know, maybe a normal sandwich. Would a normal sandwich be good in this area? Because this is exactly what I wanted to get. I want to get these pack spawns where you could potentially get the Swablu and the Altaria or the Altaria. That's my vibe. But honestly, because it's dragon, I think it's only going to spawn these packs. Or because this is the only dragon in the area, I think it's only going to spawn in these packs, or predominantly spawn in these packs, I should say. I say that and absolutely nothing else has spawned in since I said that. But a Belly Bolt, which is a static spawn up here. And a bunch of... Okay, that's actually... This is not a bad place to hunt Dratini. But we have one of those, so... We'll come back there later. Yeah, absolutely, Fish. I think it would be... you know what? Now that you mention it, I think a cool idea would be... like... God, I wish I had the ability of Wolfie. Or anybody that was like really good at competitive Pokemon or had like the stature for it, because I'd be like, come take down Topple the Goat, you know, or something like that. Actually, that's still not a bad title. Yeah, let's do it. I'm down for that. I need to find a way though here now to what's the word I want to use here? I guess manipulate the encounters, like kind of like find a way to spawn more Altaria Pox. It's Anderson Pock's cousin, Altaria Pock. But yeah, trying to find more of these to spawn. If Mega Ampharos was a thing in this game, which Megas are Gen 6, so maybe they could bring Megas back into this through the Kalos connection. I'm getting off point here. But yeah, I need to find a way to get more Altaria packs. You can finally show off your Shiny Gym Fairy team. Ooh, alright, alright. Yeah, you've got, I remember from when we were filling out the Pokedex, you've got a pretty impressive haul of Shinies right there. You know, I wonder, would it be good for me to get out of this one spot? I guess I'm just trying to see also, like, where these things spawn and how frequently they can spawn. Meditite, get out of my way. Man, I just, looking for that yellow, looking for that, Not this yellow. No, Hypno. This is not the yellow that I'm looking for. This is still not the yellow that I'm looking for. What is this teacup? Alright, alright. Let's move it around here. Oh, oh. I got actually kind of freaked out by the Altaria pack spawning in front of me that I ran right into that bell. And that's probably how the Liberty Bell got cracked. Someone just ran their futuristic Pokemon right into it. It's exactly how it happened, you know. Don't go to school, kids. Just listen. God, I can't even finish that joke without laughing. I was gonna say, don't go to school, kids. Just listen. Get your history here from Ogoli. Fun. Actually, no. This is a good conversation. What's everyone's favorite school subject? I was huge in history. Also, son of a history teacher. I can't really, that's a thing. So, actually, even way before the history teacher thing, I remember in third grade, my third grade teacher had us do like an hour of reading every day, or what felt like an hour of reading every day at class. And instead of reading an actual book, because words, no, long form reading and patience like that, nah, that was not me as a child. So instead, I picked up an atlas and engrossed myself in all things geography and worldly as possible. So, history, yes. My two favorite subjects in Trivial Pursuit are history and geography. So, if that tells you anything about me. But yeah, what's y'all's favorite subjects, or what were y'all's favorite subjects? I think this is a good idea in the open field here with the Altaria and the Swablu. Although there are so many small things I could run into here, like Klefki and what are they called? Not Sinisty. What are these things called? I forget. Not Sinisty. I'll think of it. Math. Okay. Not bad. Math is a good subject to be fond of. Math, especially if you're like in some form of an engineering path, or even just like for general knowledge, math is good to have. I mean, it's funny now these days with the whole concept of like, oh well, you're never gonna have a calculator in your pocket, and then cell phones. All right, I'm not seeing my Altarias anymore, so I have a feeling they're in the caves. But there's other dragons down here too, so that's gonna be a problem. Okay, so maybe I want to stay out here. Yeah, I mean I'm getting enough of these spawns out here to fathom staying out here. Oh, hey, I'm getting panicked by everything spawning around me now. And also I need to check these little guys just to make sure that they're not shiny. Oh, doesn't Gothitelle has a terrible shiny? That's gonna be a hard one to catch. I think it's like eyes are slightly brighter, I think. I don't know. Oh, man. You know what we actually need? Well, I did this already. I wanted to... Alright, well, now that we're here, I think what we need is to smash the like button and really drive up some shiny luck and really get that going to get the vibes right tonight. You know what I mean? Fish, I thought about that earlier. I want to do that. I gotta figure out a good way of doing that. I mean, I guess it would be a normal sandwich, but I'm just not sure. I'll have to take a look at the Pokedex map and see where a good place for that's going to be. Unless you know a good place where, like, I mean, it's hard to say, like, Eevee, where the only normal type is, because there are so many just normal type Pokemon that spawn. Like, if I did a normal sandwich around here looking for Swablu, I would get a bunch of Go-Goat spawns because they're grass normal. Which I'm not upset with. I would not hate another shiny Go-Goat. We love shinies in all forms. Because I mean, honestly, if I got a shiny Go-Goat at this point, I would totally give it away. Palafin does have a really nice shiny. I already have that one actually. I was very happy with that. I got a Finizen Outbreak, and I found it completely under odds before I even got the 60 encounters. I Lycanroc for a moment I thought was Toxtricity, and I was like, that's not Toxtricity shiny, but it still, the whole thing caught my eye for that half second. Alright. I think this is going to be the best place for Altaria and Swablu. But yeah, getting back to the idea of the raid hunting and or the raiding and herb hunting, herb farming, I should say. Definitely want to start getting more sparkling power sandwiches going, because that's going to be the way to actually shiny hunt the most efficiently. Like, encounter 3, sparkling 3, that's ideal. Title 3 is just a bonus at that point. Nice. I'm glad you are with that, Enigma. I had a feeling you might be. A little somebody may or may not have been has been clamoring for a battle stream for quite some time now. I'm excited for it. Don't take that the wrong way. I'm extremely excited for it, especially since the that Flaffy came out of nowhere. I didn't even see it, officer. I swear. No, I Enigma. I have no idea who that could be. I'm just as befuddled as you are. Believe me. I feel like what's Tim Robinson with the hot dog meme, where it's like, well, we're all trying to find the guy who was looking to do these things. I'm just we're all here looking to find that guy. Every time I see a Metatite, it makes me think it's a Swablu, and it's still blue, and it's not shiny. It's the quick twitch fiber. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm totally down for that. I think that's a good way, even too, of kind of like breaking things up here with the shiny hunt for that matter. Because I've been kind of thinking about hopping into a couple of other things mid whatever this is, the 24-hour thon, the shiny thon, if you can call it that. We're gonna make it a lot better though. I have a feeling tonight's gonna be much better hunts. I feel really good about the isolated encounter method. I'm already feeling confident because of the Dragon Sandwich only giving me these Altaria packs. And the fact that they're spawning the packs, it makes me really actually think that this is going to be a much easier hunt than wow. I can picture the video now and editing in 12 years later. Where I'm going to say, I can picture this being a much easier hunt because of the fact that I'm getting these things to spawn the way I want them to in the packs. Actually, let me say that again over for the video's sake at this point. I mean, I'm glad that these... I can't believe I'm thinking of it like that. I'm glad I'm getting these things to spawn in as the packs I want them to. Not that one. I'm glad I'm getting these things to spawn in as the packs I want them to, because it should make this hunt much easier, or at least much shorter. Good. Now that that's out of the way, so ensues the next 3 years of misery where I can't find the shiny Altaria in any form of Pokemon game. Dude, that's awesome. 3 shiny Iron Hands in one battle. Cue the Spider-Man meme. SpongeBob meme. I got SpongeBob on the brain right now. But yeah, I am encouraged by the fact that I'm actually getting these packs to spawn the right way. Oh, and now you're bidding. I see. Okay. What's on what's in the auction house tonight, Enigma? Oh. I could totally do that. Yeah, I mean, like, part of the, longer term mentality with doing these kind of like multi-parter videos and doing that kind of stuff is that, like, or not videos, I should say, multi-parter streams, is that, like, they are meant to be edited down into more digestible videos. I'm really hoping to be picking up the slab with the shinies tonight, I'll be honest. But yeah, I mean, even the same thing would go for, like, raid streams or battle streams, or maybe it could be like videos where it's like a little bit of both, because I mean, like, they're similar in element between battling and raiding. Spent over $1 million in the last 10 minutes. Boy, it sounds like the NFT market last year, I swear to you. Irons, proteins, and HP up, so those are very worth it. Those are certainly very worth it. Especially when you're doing the whole EV, IV thing, I don't need to explain that to you. You know that. Alright, give me a yellow chicken here. Come on. Another thing I want to get more familiar with through raiding with you guys is that I have the general understanding of EVs and IVs and how to do them, pretty much. But I definitely want a much more... What's the word I want to use here? Ready, I guess. Ready recall ability for it. If I do... No, because Fairy's going to be a mess here. Steel could give me Bronzong and Tinkatuff here. I might do a Steel sandwich over here later. Oh, sorry, I'm realizing I'm covering my mouth. I might do a Steel sandwich to isolate Tinkatuff over here later. Oh, you don't understand? Oh, that's funny. That is actually really funny. Well, then you know what? We can figure it out together. We can learn together. I'm sure even just by the nature of doing raid and battle streams, we might attract a few more wandering flockless sheep or goats to be that might help us with that, or might be happy to help us with that. Honestly, that'd be ideal. Because like I've watched a bunch of videos and like I watched the Austin John Plays stuff where he goes over all the different mechanics on how to raid. It's just a lot of it. It's been so ingrained into the Pokemon culture for so long that at a time, let me back that up. At a time where I was kind of falling out of Pokemon for a little bit, EVs and IVs became a massive thing. That is the first one of you that I've seen spawn in the wild. And for that, you must pay. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, like, it's just, they talk about it so quickly where I'm like, I can't digest it well enough, I mean, it's been ingrained in the DNA of Pokemon fans for so long, or like the culture, again, the culture of it for so long where I can't, just like, I want to understand it better. I want to have that quick sort of recall with it where, I'm not feeling so far behind the 8 ball. Plus, I just feel like it'll make more sense just to have fun with the raids, I can understand that too. I mean, like, there's so much to do in Pokemon where, or there's already also so much to understand in Pokemon where, it's like I said in earlier streams. It's like I don't gatekeep. I don't feel like it's right for anybody to gatekeep gaming. Can you, Shelgon, show me your damn face, please? Oh, you are. I'm an idiot. There you go. Okay, see, Fish has got us. It's funny because over the pandemic, or earlier in the pandemic, however you want to really see the current in the last few years, I did mess around with Pokemon Showdown a little bit online, and I had actually a lot of fun with it. The first couple of battles that I put teams together for, I forget exactly what resource I was using to kind of just understand the EVs and IVs. I think I might have just kind of figured it out myself now that I'm thinking about it, just kind of sliding things around. But it was fun. I mean, like, the problem was that I was running into, like, I was using a lot of, like, my favorite Pokemon that I thought were better than they actually are, like, not understanding the utilizing attack for special attack concept a little bit more astutely. Oops, there we go. See, exactly, and that's the other thing, too, like, banned Pokemon or overused Pokemon, like, there's so much, like, I again, just kind of, like, finishing that point, I was using a lot of, like, my old favorite Pokemon, like, that just weren't that great, and then I was running into the buzzsaws of, like, one of those Ultra Beasts from Sun and Moon, Kartana, Excalibur, I don't know. It's the one that, it's like a bug steel type, I want to say. It's fast AF, boy. And it basically has, like, katanas on its arms and legs and eyes and feet. It is just nothing but 18 blades. If you're familiar with the Ultra Beast, I have an idea. You know what I'm talking about. Again, lack of Gen 7 from it. Kartana! Yes! Okay. Cortana's stepsister. Half-sister. That's what I meant to say. Half-sister. Took Zoro to a whole nother level. Yeah, really. Alright, come on. Come on, Altaria. We got 13 minutes in a dream here, Altaria. Again, wouldn't hate a shiny Go-Goat. Really would not hate that. Could you imagine, though, honestly, like, Zoro breaks out a Kartana? Like, well, that would be a good one, honestly. Like, movies that would be 10 times better if instead of weapons they use Pokemon. Zoro. 100%. With my favorite Ultra Beast, personally, you have to go Pheromosa. That's fair. I like Pheromosa. I like, I gotta, you know, you may or may not like this, but I like the scene from the anime where Beware is absolutely beating the living hell out of the Pheromosa. Again, I have a very poor knowledge base on Gen 7, but I gotta say, my favorite Ultra Beast, based on what I know, it's weird, it might be Guzzlord, because its shiny is fantastic, and I also... Buzzwole's good, I like Buzzwole too. But with Guzzlord, it's like... That's another thing from the anime where its cry just makes me absolutely fall off my chair laughing. It's just like... Yeah! And it looks like it's just screaming about its existence and how painful it is. It's like the Mr. Meeseeks of Pokemon. It just wants to die! But in the meantime, it's just chomping up and eating every living thing in sight. Even the non-living things. It's incredible. Exactly. Yes. Although I realize on my stance, I want to kind of stop referencing that as much as I know I do. I haven't seen Pheromosa shiny actually. What is it a big contrast to actual Pheromosa? It would be honestly. There's a lot of potential, I would say, for Ultra Beast in this game because of the whole space-time rift type of deal. You know, although I guess I don't. Again, like, lack of familiarity with Gen 7. Aren't the Ultra Beasts from kind of like deep space as opposed to like, or are they time and space related, or is it just like a deep space thing? Which I guess deep space kind of is like time and space. I don't know. All I know is that Dialga's looking at Paldea like, yo, if you guys could stop messing with my job, like, Arceus would be very pissed off if he found out that my whole department is basically useless. Ah, Noivern is just elusive, huh? Ooh, I know. Diamond Hustler's a Pogo player, but is anyone else a Pogo player? Because there's a Noivern Community Day coming up, or Noibat Community Day coming up. Diamond Hustler, if you're there, what day is it again? It's Sunday. It's this upcoming Sunday, or is it? Yeah, it's this upcoming Sunday, I think, from 2 to 5 p. local time. What is one that you know? Ooh, a future Paradox Octillery. What do you think it would look like? Alright, that mountain's going to be the best place for Altaria here. Everything else is just a mess. I don't know why with the Dragon Sandwich I'm getting a bunch of crap like down there. Oh, you know a Pogo player. Got you. Okay. Yeah, it's also Pogo's kind of been a bit of a drop-off. I mean, it was a heavy drop-off a few years ago, but then also kind of like a more recent drop-off. They've gone kind of money-hungry in a lot of ways. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too, Fish. A lot of cannons, like maybe in a similar sense to Mega Blastoise almost, you know, but with obviously more cannons for the corresponding amount of tentacles. Maybe a visor, you know. All good future-looking Pokemon need a visor. For some reason. What? I'm assuming because of this more subdued reaction compared to the Noivern, I'm assuming you're talking about Pogo Enigma? In what you just got? Or if you got like a shiny Noivern and that was the way that you responded, like that's your exuberance, like be way more excited for that. Actually, I'm assuming that you're shiny hunting Noivern. What exactly are you doing with this Noivern? Oh, nice. Let's go, Enigma. That's what I'm talking about right there. See, okay, well, that's the kind of energy we need tonight. We need to have we got a shiny already in chat. It's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a good night. We're gonna get one here. Not necessarily right away here, but we're gonna get one up here. Ooh, Iron Tank. Okay, okay. How about Iron Mortar? You know, because of artillery. Like, artillery strikes are kind of like deep range things. You know what I mean? Oh, I see. Okay. Well, then in that case, I get why you're subdued to it. It's like a numb feeling to it already, you know? It's like, I've been here, done that. And that is completely fair. Ooh, Iron Shot. I like that, too. Although, I don't know if they would name Pokemon in any regard after weaponry, you know? Aside from, you know, the aforementioned Kartana. I guess, you know, rather, let me paraphrase, let me back up that I don't think that they would name a Pokemon after anything related to gun culture. Water Steel will be good, yeah. Iron Blast, you know, that's perfect. I like that. It hits the concept, it hits the design, especially if it's got, like, a big cannon for it, you know, like it's got a main cannon on top of, like, the, other little turrets or cannons you want to talk about. That's good. You know, and I even feel like if they want, if you know, like the I guess more honorable times weaponry. I don't know. I can't even say that. But like if like the sword stuff, like with Kartana, they've done. You know, even just moves like Hydro Cannon. You know, they've done stuff to honor sort of like powder weaponry. But no, I think, especially with today's messy American society, we'll say, yeah, I think they don't want to kind of encourage any form of that right there. Talk about movies that would be encouraged with, or better with Pokemon, you know, they'd have encouragement to real life because of Pokemon, in some regard. I'm certain of it. Somewhere, some way. Nice. What's the Pokemon, Enigma? What's that water raid you got going on there? And anyone else just coming on in? We are shiny hunting these guys. Altaria and Swablu. Ooh, a water-type Cyclizar. That's nice. I like that. How do we feel about Cyclizar as a Pokemon? I mean, because we've got Koraidon and Miraidon. What's the on a scale of 10, 10 being like this is the absolute bomb diggity Pokemon? How do we feel about Cyclizar? Ooh, what's your raid? What's your den there, Fish? What's your normal 6-star? 6.5 on Cyclizar. Okay, okay. Ooh, Amoonguss. Normal type Amoonguss. I feel like that's pretty useful, actually. I might be wrong again. You know, I defer toward your knowledge base, but I feel like that's useful. I'm not even wasting my time zoning in to look for Klefki and Sinistea. It is Sinistea. I realized Poltegeist is the evolved form. Okay, I was saying it right before. Just doubting myself unnecessarily. Yeah. But yeah, getting back to it with the Cyclizar, I kind of feel the same way with you, Enigma. I like at 7 at best, honestly. Ooh, Fish. You gotta be... You almost had it there. Yeah, you gotta be more careful than that. There will be others, don't worry. Actually, isn't Among Us... Isn't Amoonguss at a higher spawn rate right now? Or was that just during the Greninja event? Or am I completely wrong on that entirely? Give me, please, if I must ask, a yellow chicken. It's quite literally all I desire at this moment, at this present point in time. Oh, the low kicks. How did I not see the low kicks? I'm sorry, officer. I never thought there. Oh wait, yeah, duh. I was stupid there, Fish. I was very stupid there. You're right. I don't know why I was thinking. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I wasn't thinking. Please forgive me. How bad would it have been in that moment if I just, with my eyes closed, I just went right past a shiny? Yeah, I forgot for the moments in between there that one-shotting Pokemon and raids is actually like literally the best thing to do. Terra Raid Battle Search. Help me understand that. Also, shout out to any and all Star Fox 64 music. Alright. This is clearly not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to run into a Murkrow. Alright, come on. Definitely got to get these spawn encounters up. Excuse me. Oh. So can you... Oh. Then do you, like... Oh, you randomly search the battle. Okay. Okay. So I was going to say, like, can you actually just, like, go out and search specific raid battles? Because that's... I feel like, mechanic-wise, kind of broken. But also awesome. Alright, come on. We've got this. Come on. I feel it. I feel it. We're getting the shiny. We're getting one of you to be yellow. I just feel it. I got that feeling in my bones. In a minute and a half. Ugh. Oh, hey there, Tully. Not gonna lie, the 30 minutes on this sandwich went pretty fast. Pretty fast, unfortunately. Damn, Flittle, get out of the way! You're wasting my time! Oh, that's sick. You got Urban Mystica from it. Nice. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, especially the 5 and 6 star dens, right? You know? That probably makes it much easier. Yes. Is there really much of a difference for the Urban Mystica at this point? I mean, for the sparkling sandwiches, is it not just kind of like general or generic recipes with Urban Mystica, or am I off base with that one? Oh man, come on, Altaria. You can do it! You can be yellow! Bombardier, get away from me! Oh, no! Go, Coat! Go away! No, damn it! God, flum it! What was that? No. Damn it! I'm wasting time! No, son of a bitch! Am I out of time? No, I'm out of time! Shit! Oh, I'm tempted to pop another sandwich for it. Let me think. Okay. We can do another sandwich for that. Or, let's see here. Let's take another look at the Pokedex and see what might be another good hunt. Because, oh, you know what? Eevee. We were talking about Eevee before. Mono custom gym leader teams. Help me with the idea on that one, Fish, because I like the sound of it, and I want to know where you're going more there. Diamond Hustle. I'll take all the shiny luck I can get. Thank you. Alright, let me find Eevee here. I think it's a little further back in the decks. Bad movie description. Yellow bananas try to take over the world. That's got to be Minions, right? Which, for the record, I did not see. So I'm going out on a ledge here. Wow, this is... Oh, man, Eevee. Ooh. The area by Medallia is going to be terrible for this one. Let's go scout out these other two small sections where maybe we can hunt this. Because normal's going to make it really, really difficult. Depending on the other normal Pokemon that spawn around there. Alright, so let's take a look here. We need to go into... Where was it? They do such a rough job on these maps. It's like translating them from the Pokedex to the actual map. Alright, there we go, Enigma. That's what I'm talking about. Good one to start off with. Ah, okay, I get that, Fish. I see that. Okay. Yeah, I like that kind of stuff. You know, honestly, another idea I really kind of want to, like, maybe do as a once-in-a-while type of stream concept is, I've seen a couple of other people do this, and I've been inspired to do it too. Because I really want to get back to playing Legends Arceus a little bit. Like, it's a great game, and honestly, I'd love to share that with you guys. I had so much fun playing that game, and I mean, I know that there are a couple people in the barnyard that haven't played it and don't have a lot of familiarity with it. And I want to be able to share that with you guys. So I'm going to do at some point, I'm going to mix it into the schedule down the road here. But I want to do a shiny-only playthrough of Arceus. Which means it's going to be a bit of a slog. It's going to be a bit of a time-consuming effort. But over time, I think it'll be pretty fun to do, like, once every now and then, you know. Especially, I think a good goal for the first time would be to just get a starter, quote-unquote. You know, my first shiny. Wait, hang on. Where was that other one? Is that up? By the Elite Four. Ew. Okay, well, Tandem spawns up there. I'm not doing that. God, this area over here is really like where I gotta do it, huh? Right over here? Okay. So let's go do that real quick. Yeah, Fish, feel free to use whatever Pokemon you want. I mean, don't worry about that at all. Enigma, I do that all the time. If you haven't noticed by now, brain farting and I are very common pals. My doctor says I actually suffer from CRS. It's a terrible, terrible syndrome, and I feel for anybody who has to go through it. Alright, I think this might not be a bad place to pop a sandwich for Eevee here. I'm just making sure this thing isn't shiny, because I don't know what Hatton shiny is. But it's not that. And now I know. I now know it's that, and I'm not going to remember that it's that. Oh, yeah, no, Fish, I totally understand that. I love that idea. I like that idea a lot. I like any sort of concept, or I should say, I like most concepts that are involved, where it's like, you kind of just spin a wheel, and what you get is what you get, or what you're hunting is what you're hunting. I like those things a lot. Those actually a lot. CRS Diamond Hustler. Diamond Hustler. I'm so happy that you asked. CRS is can't remember shit. Yeah, my doctor diagnosed me when I was in college. It's a terrible thing. What were we talking about again? I appreciate your concern, though. You know, I mean, trust me, it touches my heart. It really tugs at the heartstrings. Like, for the fact that I can't even, like, it took me so long just to digest on the map where I actually had to go for this Eevee hunt. Because I just could not remember exactly where on the map it was telling me, okay, go here. Here's this quadrant. This is the square that you need to go to. It's just like, what? That's awesome. I appreciate the need and the determination to ask so direly. But you go get that W. You come back to us in the barnyard with a win. I see. Now, I was saying that my doctor diagnosed me years ago with CRS. And here's the funny thing is, I don't even remember the context of why I brought that up. Case in point, you know. Your Honor, Exhibit A. The Forgetful Goat. Alright. Oh, Josh, you fool. I was on autopilot, and I made the dragon sandwich. I'm curious to see what would spawn, actually, around here with the dragon sandwich, now that I'm, like, now that it's there. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I must have missed the those secondary points before. But yeah, the legendaries, yes on the legendaries. Oh, Gumi spawns here. Ooh, okay. That's worthy enough for me. I definitely get down for shiny Gumi. Raids for experience candies, huh? That definitely seems very helpful for getting Pokemon to level 100. I could do that. I could get down for that. You could do a hunt for mayhaps Roaring Moon or Great Tusk. God. I know I mentioned the Star Fox soundtrack a lot, but I have to say my favorite mission because of the soundtrack is this one, Aquas. This is a mix of it, obviously, but like, do yourself a favor at some point if you are a fan of gaming soundtracks in any regard, like I am. Fluttermane, yes, Fish. I knew there was another one in my brain I couldn't pull from the recesses of hell that are my gray matter spots. But yeah. If you guys getting back to the Star Fox thing, if you get a second and you care enough about like gaming soundtracks like I do, find the just YouTube the just any level OST, the original soundtrack, and you'll find it on YouTube, like just the uncompressed audio versions, like the way that they were composed, the way that they were actually meant to be heard. Holy shit, it's so good. It's so unbelievably good. Like when you hear parts of the song that you can't literally hear in the game, it's, oh my god. I'm such a nerd, and I don't care. I'm letting that fly fly. Great Tuscan Iron Sand. Iron Hands? I need the Great Peanut Butter Sandwich. There we go. This is the easiest sandwich in the entire game. It's banana. Plop. 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 I almost missed that too. Jeez. Enjoy your carbs, Pokemon. Enjoy your carbs. I know I will. That's for sure. That being said, go poop! Alright, here we go. Now we got a great peanut butter sandwich down. Let's hope we get some good... Of course I did the wrong sandwich again. Oh my god, I am the biggest idiot in the world right now. Ah. I'm literally on autopilot right now. Oh, Sandy Shocks. Sandy Shocks. Yes. That's another good one, yeah. Alright. Guys, save me for myself. What's the normal encounter sandwich? I'm a big dumb. That's it right there. Okay. Okay. Got it. My phone on life support. Is it the lag? Is it on fire again from with the charger? Oh, I think the rice goes down first. Yeah, I remember this being a pain in the ass. Slitherwing. Oh yeah, that's a good point. It is easy when you're playing one version. It's very easy to forget the other version's exclusives. Honestly, I gotta tell you, one of the biggest hunts I want to do in Scarlet isn't the Paradox Pokemon at all. It's Drifloon and Drifblim. I love those shinies. They're two, like, that family is like in my top 5 shinies of all time. I gotta tell you, Arceus really, like, the Sinnoh region really just endeared itself to me over the last year between BDSP and Arceus. Like, that just, I can't say BDSP is a great game, but Arceus really did help to inflate that. Ah, I see, Enigma. I see. Well, it might be time to get that charger. Although I understand if you're mobile and that obviously is not an option, so... No hard feelings. I get it. It's okay. I'll forgive you. This is going to be an issue with the Deerling. Okay. You're totally right on all these potential Paradox Pokemon. I'm just trying to think where I'd want to start. I think, this is quickly becoming a Deerling hunt. Oh, and Lechonk. Well, alright. I wouldn't hate a shiny Lechonk. If we, you know, this is an Eevee hunt, but if we get a Lechonk, I'd be happy with it. There you go. Okay, there we go. See, we're all set then. We are all good to go. Hey, okay, we are set. Plane is taken off. Well, Riolu would be cool too. But I think I'm gonna go. If I do that, I want to do that fighting sandwich over where we were doing the Psyduck spawn, the Psyduck outbreak last time. Because I think that might be the only fighting type Pokemon in that area. Am I even in the right spot for Eevee? I feel like by now I should have seen at least one Eevee. Huh. No, Mischief. Leave me alone. You're being mischievous. Dealing is also a hard one to kind of find in general, just or just to pick the shiny out with a change in flower color on its head. I don't think I'm in the right spot. I haven't seen one Eevee. Granted, I'm sure it's insanely low on the spawn table. Well, let's give this a shot. Oh, you know what? I should be relating it on the map here with the town. Yeah, why didn't I do that? Points of reference, Josh. What are we doing here? Alright, let's find out where Eevee really spawns. Where are you? There you are. In relation to the town... Oh, it's not even on the map. That's insane. Okay, well, alright, it's the river there, and then it's there, and then okay, it's there. I guess I was in the wrong spot for it before, but now I feel like I'm in the zone. Get in the zone, auto zone, you know? Yeah, no, I'll see myself out on that one. Okay, okay, this is, is Small of grass normal or just straight up grass? Huh. Because the Squovits are going to be an issue as well. Oh man, I see why Eevee is a good is a worthy shiny hunt, because it is not an easy Pokemon to find in this game. What up, Jigglypuff? You just chilling under the bush? You having a nap? You having a good time? Enjoy yourself. After this sandwich, let's do the Union Circle fish. We'll do that. What'd you eat this weekend, Enigma? Oh my goodness, that sounds painful. Are you okay? Do you need a doctor? Do you need help? Do you need an ambulance? Do you need... Oh, an Eevee! Where are your friends? Where is your shiny buddies? Please, tell me. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed them. I'm glad that they were kind to you and that you are okay medically, physically. I know that if I eat something that hot, I'm out of commission for a day or so. And honestly, like, yeah, though, fried chicken might be where it's at. Or just chicken in general, yeah. Although I've never, not saying this doesn't exist, I've never met anybody who's craved grilled chicken. You know? Ooh, there we go. Yeah, get some spice in your life. Spice up your life! Chicken drumstick with cocktail sauce. Ooh. I'm thinking man. It's so greasy, but I'm thinking like Popeyes or KFC chicken. Oh. What's the better one here? Popeyes or KFC? What do we think? Not that I'm just saying in general. Not back in my head. I'm thinking about potentially ordering, but I'm not gonna get there yet. Would love a Smoliv. Oh, don't guys! Don't wait for me right now. I'm gonna run out this sandwich. It's gonna be a little bit for me. It looks like time wise, it's gonna be at least 8:30 my time for Union Circle on my part. I do want to at least, you know, with the proper, after giving 3 sandwiches a shot, at least I'm gonna give this a shot, you know, and try for Eevee. I guess I should familiarize myself with Igglybuff's shiny, right? Because I know, God, these things, Cleffa and Igglybuff, I don't care, actually. I don't care. I'm not going to waste my time looking for these guys. I want to find the Eevee. If I run into a Smoliv, that's cool, too. Starly, I never really can tell the distinction between it and its shiny, but whatever. Catching back up on chat here a little bit. Oh, that's Happiny, right. Okay, I was thinking to myself, wait, is Clefable not in the game? Because I saw this before, and I thought it was Cleffa, and obviously I'm wrong, because it's Happiny. So, that would be kind of cool. I mean, yeah, I think, I always kind of associate Igglybuff and Cleffa and Happiny and, like, their associated families. I always figure they're going to be, like, together, because they might as well be. I would not hate a shiny Happiny, though. It's just going to be, again, damn near impossible for me to see what it is. Enigma, I'm sorry. A few 1-chips? A few 1-chips. A few 1-chips? Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, beep. Hi, Bellevue Hospital? Yeah, they're right there. They're right there. It's the one who wants to eat a few hot ones. Or 1-chips. Yeah, I got them. Yeah, send the entire squad, please. Just right away. Good, thank you. Enigma, you're gonna get a knock on your door in a moment. Just go with it. That's all I'm gonna say. It's so perfect, by the way, that there are so many Jigglypuffs spawning around us, and now the Jigglypuff song from the anime is playing. Is that a sign? Am I about to get a shiny Jigglypuff? The 1-chip destroyed you? Yeah. See, and and you know me, I'm not the best with spices, but I do want to do the 1-chip just to say I've done it. I know I'm gonna regret that life decision in probably so many ways. And I'm like ways I can't even imagine right now. I'm certain I'm going to regret that decision, but I'm going to do my best to enjoy the hell out of it in the meantime. So if you crush up some 1-chips into fine dust and cover the chicken, ooh, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds kind of good in like Diamond Hustler said, in an insane way. Oh, you disconnected, Enigma. Oh, see, it's funny. I'm wondering if it was just a matter of the SWAT team cutting the power to your house that I sent over, because you enjoy a few 1-chips at a time. Yeah, see, that's the other thing too. Like, I feel like at some point you're like, do you not lose taste buds? Like, does the heat just? Oh yeah, no, Nick, but don't worry about it. You're just gonna get a knock on your door. There's just gonna be a few people there to talk to you about the life decisions. You know, but what led you to having a few one chips at one time? I say that as somebody who is just the Weenie Hut Juniorist of spice people. Like, medium is hot for me. That's sad. I'll be honest, that's sad. I know it's sad. I would look... I'd be like Maya Rudolph on Hot Ones if I tried Hot Ones, honestly. I'd be cursing up a storm, be like, oh, this is the devil's sauce itself! Oh, boy! Woo! I mean, hey, listen. From one bad life choice maker to another. We proud few. Oh man, I'm trying to think like the craziest thing I've ever eaten, which is like, not to say I've eaten a lot of crazy stuff, but I mean at least that's fair. I'll give you that one. I know I knew what you meant, Enigma. I knew what you meant. I think I was gonna say, because I think like the worst thing I've done was recently with the pancake challenge. Honestly, I tried to stuff 24 pancakes in my not as large as it used to be face and stomach in 24 hours, and that did not happen. No, I failed around pancake 15. There was a reversal of fortune, you know, it happens. But in the process of all that, I was challenged to dunk a pancake in a Guinness, a very dark beer, which also does not really agree with me, and so that was another fun time. Chicken with regular hot sauce, I think that's a wise decision. I think it's a good decision, yes. Safe decision, at least. I'm not going to say wise, I'm going to say safe. But I endorse it. Yeah. Bad choices have a way of having those sorts of consequences. God, I'm really... What's some of the craziest stuff you got like that like in the vein of one chip, you know? Like what's the like craziest or hardest challenge that you've like taken upon yourself? Like I'm thinking like if anyone's done like the Blazing Wing challenge even at Buffalo Wild Wings, or you know, back when Buffalo Wild Wings was good, or if like, you know, it's funny, there's another pancake challenge I realize I've done in my life. There's a around where my parents live, there's a pancake house, like a country style pancake house that serves up pancakes that are like big old thicky pancakes. Like, I can't... We're something for relation. Hang on a second. Here is a hockey puck. Go Devils. These pancakes were probably like... If this is one edge of the pancake, they were like this big. They're massive. They're absolutely... If a normal pancake is like that big, these ones are like huge. Absolutely huge. And, yeah, they serve you 2 of those things. 2? 4? No, 2. They're no joke. They're thick with 4 C's. Put some ghost peppers on the outside, drizzled with Reaper salt. Oh my good golly gosh! That might make me feel something. Hello, local SWAT team. Yeah, no. Are you guys close yet? Have you gotten to the neighborhood yet? At least, I mean, this guy's scared. Diamond Hustler. I mean, I agree. Enigma, who did hurt you? I'm sorry. I mean, like that's. I mean, it's like I feel like that's at a certain point where it's like if you're gonna hurt that much, or if you want to feel pain, you're gonna want to do it to yourself, and I respect that. You know, believe me. I've listened to Iggy Azalea before, where I've just wanted to shove a rusty spoon in my ear, because if I'm going to hurt that much, I want to do it to myself. I get it, you know? So. Fish, you will not do the one chip challenge. I respect that. I respect that you know where your line is and where you are at. Only made it 7 minutes without food or drink. I actually feel like that's insanely impressive, Diamond Hustler. I feel like that is a massive accomplishment. Myself downing a jar of jalapenos. Hey, you know what? One of my best friends actually does the same thing, so I completely respect that. It's funny too. My both my parents are from Buffalo, New York originally, and one stayed there, one moved away. But the one that stayed there, uh, all about wings, all about hot sauce. Just absolutely could drink a bottle of hot sauce at a time. That did not carry over to their child. I am not that way. I am not the. I did not have my first buffalo wing until I was in college, which is what a lot of my friends thought that was wild. I just thought it was life. You know, we all try things at the point when we try them. Yo, 2 years old, you were downing jars of jalapenos? I think we found the answer of who hurt you. Meanwhile, I'm sitting back at 2 years old eating like mushy peas. Oh man, I guess honestly, if like Gerber made spicy peas, they'd basically just be like mushy jalapenos, right? Imagine that, like, good. That would honestly, I feel like that's a great concept, Because isn't there some form of relation between, like, eating spicy foods and intelligence? I could be completely wrong. I feel like there's, like, some anecdotal meta science about it, where, like, the capsaicin release or something like that triggers some form of, like, neuron connection or mental pathway or something. Hey there, Andrew. Welcome on in. How's your night going? How was your weekend? We're just running around right now looking for, hopefully, a shiny Eevee. At this point, if we could get any Eevee to spawn, that'd be incredible. But in the process of looking for one of those, we're, am I friendly? Barnyard, would you like to answer that question for our new friend Andrew here? Why don't we show Andrew how friendly our community is? We got good people here, Andrew. This is a good place. We're a young community, but we are a community on the rise with some of the best people you could possibly find on this here good old YouTubes. You are in the perfect place, Andrew. We are... One of the big tenets of the Barnyard is to breed a community of positivity where people can feel safe, come in, be welcome, enjoy some time away from the BS and stress of the real world or any of the other gaming communities or gaming channels that are just rude and unnecessary. Cruel and unusual, if you will. So come on in, enjoy some time here. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you had a good day, and welcome to the Barnyard, my friend. What are you playing tonight? If you're playing anything at all. We're just sitting here talking about food challenges and the fact that our good friend Enigma here, who's going to be right back, has apparently an iron tongue and or iron stomach and or both. I guess actually that's what and or means, both. What's my team? I'm not sure that I understand the question, actually. What team and what? I'm a big sports fan. I'm a big Pokemon fan. There are many teams in my life in which I could be a potential fan of. What did I possibly just run into? Ooh, Nimble. Haven't seen a Nimble in a long time. Then again, I also don't hang out in a lot of the earlier game parts. Oh, Scarlet and Violet. I am, I mean, I have Violet. I don't have Scarlet, so I feel like I'm naturally inclined to say Violet, although I do have a lot of respect for some of the exclusives in Scarlet. We were actually talking before about hopping into a Union Circle to do some shiny hunting in Scarlet soon, and I was even mentioning that beyond the Paradox Pokemon, there are some, like, Drifloon and Drifblim are a family of my favorite shinies, or at least in my top 5 favorite shinies. So that's another Scarlet exclusive that it's got going for it, Another family of Pokemon in that game that I haven't ever had the chance to work with, Skrelp and Dragalge, which I'm not sure if they're good or great or in any capacity, worth it, but I love the design of Dragalge, and I'm very curious about it. Plus, I think it has another one of those kind of like glow-up types. I'm a big fan of glow-up Pokemon. Gyarados is my favorite. I love the fact that it basically goes from the most useless fish in the world to still one of the most imposing Pokemon in the meta entirely. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Skrelp 2 Dragalge is kind of like that. So it's kind of, Scarlet's got a lot going on for it. I like this generation a lot. They did a really good job. I think a very diverse Pokedex, a very good mix of things. A good mix of the version exclusives too. Oh, you know what? Another one I didn't even think of on Scarlet is Stunky and Skuntank. I could totally get down with that shiny. And favorite dark type fish? That is a good question. Is this that Starly's not lighter than the others, is it? No, it's not. It certainly isn't. All right, Magnezone. No witnesses, please. Favorite dark type? That it is a hard question because I'm naturally inclined to say Umbreon, but that I know that there are such better ones out there. Zoroark is in the running, quite frankly. I mean, it's got a really cool design and a great mechanic, or gimmick, if you want to say it that way. Papini, are you also? No, you're not. Okay. Oh, is Umbreon still good competitively? I had no idea. That's pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, honestly, Shiny Umbreon is a goated shiny. It's top tier by far. Meowscarada or Hydreigon? Okay, those are good choices. Honestly, I like Meowscarada a lot. My starter in this game was Sprigatito, and very quickly, Meowscarada became one of my favorites in this generation because of. First off, I'm a cat dad. A moment of your time. Oh, you chunky boy. Come here. Say hello to people. Oh. This is my boy Tully, and this is also why I have an affinity for Umbreon, because Black Hat. Okay, bud, you can get your claws out of my shoulder now, thanks. I appreciate your appearance. You can hang out here on my lap now, thank you. Oh, good boy. Yeah, no, so, I mean, as far as having the Sprigatito, that's why I was big on that to begin with, because of the whole cat dad thing. But once I found Flower Troop with Meowscarada, I was sold. I mean, a move that never misses, and always crits, whoo-wee, and it goes for stab damage. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Meowscarada is a great question in this one. Go right ahead, Andrew. You don't feel free to just ask him away. Also, Enigma, great choice in Grimmsnarl. Another phenomenal design, great shiny, great typings too. I mean, talk about a new Pokemon that or at least rather for Sword and Shield, a new Pokemon that they added that they did a damn good job on. Aw, you mixing bread, buddy? Hey, you. What's going on? Aw. Yeah, you get comfy, buddy. Meowscarada is your second favorite dark type, mainly because it was your starter. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, it's not a bad shiny either. I mean, it's a subtle shiny, but it's a pretty decent shiny. Hey, you. I'm also happy, Enigma, that you are a cat fan as well. We accept all animal lovers in this community. Obviously, the barnyard. Pretty obvious that we accept animal lovers. There's a strong legendary Pokemon trainer I know who uses my Scarlet account. The trainer is a video game character. Is this like a trivia question that you're asking? Or is this like a situational question that you're asking? I'm very intrigued by this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm chewing on the phrasing, the structure of the question. This isn't even technically a question. This is a statement. Yeah, I'll take a hint here. I'm very curious about this. He is blue. Okay. See, what you've done is you've actually given two hints in that statement by giving that it's a he and that the he is blue. Ooh, that's a really good guess, Enigma. Legendary, but here's the thing. I guess I want to ask one question for context. When you say, oh, okay, well, there we go. That answers the question. That's awesome. Way to go, Enigma. Because I was going to say that the only thing that was tripping me up was the phrasing, there's a strong legendary Pokemon trainer. And I guess I was thinking that it was somebody in the Pokemon universe. already. But I love the fact, I love that little subversive twitch or switch where it's Sonic, though. That's really cool. Good job, Enigma. Good job thinking outside the box. All those dynamic stretches are doing your brain right. Or maybe, I don't know if it's that oh no, I've gone cross-eyed. You're 20 seconds behind in the stream. Have you hit the live tab? Just the live button, I guess, just to make sure that you're caught up. Because I know sometimes when it lags that it will kick you behind in stream a little bit. Same with this, but yeah, exactly. Want to know Sonic's extremely strong team? I would love to know Sonic's strong team. I'd love to. I gotta know what Sonic is trusting with his Elite Four and Champion run. Yeah, literally. It's sometimes I notice it when I'm watching live streams too, Enigma. Like, I won't even notice that it just stops and lags a few seconds, and then suddenly, like, I'll move my mouse over the screen window, and I'll just see, like, I'm not like that red dot that should be there for live, like caught up live, is just gray, and not. I'm like, whoa, when did I fall back? How did that happen? He has Cinderace, Hydreigon, Greninja, Lucario, Leafeon, and Flutter Mane. Ooh. I like that. Lofi! What is up, my friend? Welcome on in, buddy. How was your weekend? How was your Monday? Good to see you, my friend. God, guys, I gotta tell you how great Tully is as a cat. I did that loud scream. He looked at me. He was like, what? Huh? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, and he just went right back to grooming himself. It's a subtle shiny, but it works really well because, well, unlike Armrouge and Ceruledge, because their shinies are awful. Yeah. Armrouge and Ceruledge, great Pokemon. Bad shinies. Call them Garchomp. Absolutely. Let me know, Andrew. I'd love to know how. We're big Pokemon fans here. We enjoy these kinds of sharing of teams and such. Weekend sucked. Worked a 48-hour, but today was good. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad you had a good stream too. How were the? Did you get it? Did you get any W's? Your phone is losing charge while charging. That. How in the hell is that even possible? I take that back. I know it is possible sometimes when you are watching live content. Again, live content eats a ton of bandwidth or data at a time compared to just like recorded content. Oh my goodness, that Greninja, is that Ash Greninja? My god. I say that as someone who actually never watched the anime with Ash Greninja, and I don't know if they lost. I'm sure they lost at some point. Yeah, Lofi, that was the other thing I was thinking too. The power cord might not be a high-speed charger. Oh, I know. I don't think Ash Greninja is even in the code for the game. Well, if I was almost going to say Lofi, Enigma, if you need to take a break and get your phone charged up, you know my feelings aren't going to be hurt. You do what you got to do, my friend. But before you do that, and everybody else, if you're enjoying your time here and you want to see more stuff like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you've already done that, be sure to hit the like button. More likes, more shiny luck. Some shiny luck, because we could use any at this point. And it also helps to drive engagement and drive more friends, like more wayward flock like our new friend Andrew here to the channel. So the more you guys like, the more YouTube will like, and then the more fun we can all have. The more participation for raids and for trades and all that other good stuff, you know? The stuff that makes a community whole. I want you to reserve some of your own shiny luck, but at the same time, it looks like you got plenty enough for pretty much the entire barnyard right now, Fish. So yeah, I'll definitely take a splash of it. That's an incredible. I mean, honestly though, Andrew, that's an incredible win rate, 67-0. How can you hate that? That's undefeated. How could you possibly hate that? Oh, there's an Eevee right there. Why are you not shiny? I was just thinking to myself, it's been a long time since I've seen one of you. Right now, Lofi, we are hunting Eevee, which is a much, much taller task than I thought it would be. Hoping in the meantime that something might also shine sporadically, randomly. Earlier we were doing an Altaria hunt, which I might go back to at some point later, to be honest. Like, I really do want Altaria, and the fact that it was working the way I wanted to with the encounters kind of works a lot for me. Enigma, you are going to have to be more specific right now. What did you do? Remember, the SWAT team is on the way. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No one's getting swatted. And if I ever get swatted, I might actually die on stream. So please don't do that to me. Because I will probably react more poorly than I would like. Want to know how powerful his Hydreigon is? Absolutely. Let me know. You don't have to ask. You just go for it, you know? Oh, Enigma, I knew what you meant in that regard. I'm curious more so, like, how did you delete a person? Pokemon, I'm like, yeah, you just release them from the box, you know? That's deleting a Pokemon. How does one delete a person in Pokemon? Let's just say that the intrigue is at an all-time high. I'm excited to see it, Fish. Ooh, shiny Xerneas. That's a nice shiny. That is a nice shiny. It'd be interesting to see, you know, there's a lot of rumor about Zygarde being brought into the DLC. It would be very curious. I'd be very curious to see Xerneas and Yveltal show back up. Never gonna let you down. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're getting it. We're getting it. Never gonna turn around. Oh, I was a little ahead of myself. Yeah, you're right. Actually, we're all going different verses here, but it works. Let the roll begin. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Alright, I think we're out on the sandwich here. 20 seconds. Wow, what the timing would have been if that was the shiny Eevee. You know what? We need a sacrifice to the shiny gods. I think we need to take drastic measures here. Oh, I know, Enigma. It's you know what it is. Nothing's ever as good as the original. But we'll get another one. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Hydreigon destroyed a shiny Dragapult, Garchomp, Charizard, Dragonite, Azumarill, and Noivern in one hit in different battles. Oh, in different battles. I was gonna say, if he just one-shot that whole squad, woo, that's a nice Hydreigon. Hydreigon's a really good Pokemon though for the competitive meta, if I'm not mistaken. I think Fish. Hydreigon's pretty good. All right, let's do some Paradox hunting, huh? Fish, Enigma, you guys down for some Union Circle? You like spicy stuff, but not too spicy. The Reaper, yeah, no, trust me, when I do eventually do something like that, it's going to be for the lulz entirely. Andrew, we're gonna be doing shiny hunting. You can bring the team along by all means, but we're gonna be doing some shiny hunting for a little bit of a targeted hunt. And we love shinies. Listen, this is the place for them. We love shinies. Carolina Reaper's on the middle of the spectrum. Yeah, yes, Enigma. It's actually, you know what? It's on the cooler end of the spectrum, I think. Fish, you want to get the Union Circle together? I'll get myself into online mode to prepare there. Alright, let's do that. Hey, buddy. Hey, bud. need a better camera to show you guys, like, just Tully and just hit all his... He's such a... Like, black cats are hard to show on camera because they're... Like, their features kind of get lost in the camera a little bit. But man, he is such a photogenic cat when you got the right lighting. And he's just being absolutely adorable right now. He's just bashing his face into Daddy's hand. He's just like, hey, I need some rubbies. I need some love. It's been a while. Alright, let's do this, folks. Let's go do some shiny hunting. Excellent. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Fish. Hey, Fish, do me a favor. Do the same thing with Twitter and Instagram. Please. Because those commands should also work as well. Alright, who do we have? Let's see this team you got going on here, Andrew. Let's take a quick look at that. Cinderace, nice. Ooh, who brought the Chim Pao to the party? Ah, yes, thank you, Fish. Oh, who got the shiny Sylveon? I'm liking that. Nice. Alright, so it looks like the Instagram link doesn't work. We'll figure that one out later. Ah, Greninja. It's nice to see this thing running around for real. Ooh, is that a shiny Darkspun? This is dope, guys. Alright, let's, Ooh, gotta like a shiny Lucario. Hey, for the sake of it, I know Enigma and Fisher are at this point, but I want to make sure, Andrew, are you up to the point where, do you have access to Area 0? Fish, if I didn't say it out loud, thank you for posting those, by the way. I appreciate that. Okay, cool. All right, let's, ooh, shiny Florges. That's actually a really dope shiny. I didn't know that. I like that. All right. Let's do Area 0, folks. Oh, yeah, I got it. It's, you know, it's weird. Their connection issues with Union Circles are really strange. Well, come on over to Area 0. One of the things about our streams also is that we only go till about 10 o'clock or so at night. If we are in a good flow, then we'll go into some bonus time. But I do really want to kind of get the shiny on to go. Oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. Look at those eyes. And the slightest little smile on its face. Enigma, it was wonderful seeing you. I hope you have a wonderful week this week. I can't wait to see you on Friday. Enjoy yourself, be safe, and we'll see you next time, my friend. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for coming on in tonight. All right, love me a good shiny Azumarill. Nice. And yeah, Fish, I got you on. Yeah, I see you the picnic. Let's all right, let's figure out for you, Enigma. All right, let's figure out also what to hunt here. Oh, that was the Greninja, Andrew. I see. Hi there, Sonia. Perhaps have you gotten to a point? Are you also at Area 0? I just want to check for that real quick. We're gonna hop into this one real quick while we're here already. But on the next one, I definitely want to. If you are up to Area 0, that's kind of like my only requirement is just to make sure that everyone has that point unlocked in the game. But yeah, definitely happy to have you along, and welcome on in. All right, how do we make a sandwich? All right, okay. I had to remember how to do that exactly. Fish, what are we hunting here? Because we also have to make sure that we're doing the sandwich right. Oh, I didn't. Oh, you know what? I hadn't even realized that's what it was. Yeah, okay. Well, before we make anything, all right. So Slitherwing. So Slitherwing's typings. What is that? Slitherwing is a. This is not the right thing. Okay. Slitherwing Pokedex. Why can't I see it? Cerebi, you've betrayed me. There it is. Bug fighting. Okay. Bug fighting bug. Okay. So then what do we need here? Well, fish. I mean, I'm just, let me think here, because I want to. If we can, I'm wondering if we could get that sparkling 3 bug or fighting sandwich. Bug makes sense to me, so give me just a second on this one, guys. Sparkling power 3 bug. Oh, it doesn't list the level 3 recipes. Okay, that's fine. Although it's funny, for bug Pokemon, the level 2 recipes do, most of them require Herba Mystica anyway. But I remember we ran into that issue last time with like all the requirement for different ingredients. So let's do this. It's so hard to say. I guess let's go into creative mode. Let's try this. Because all right, it's let me at least share the let's see if I can't share my screen with you guys. Hang on a second here. Did that work? That works. It's tiny. Let me see if I can't zoom in a little bit here. This, I don't know what this is. This goes away. But like, all right, see what I'm talking about here? We've got sandwiches like the butter Herba Mystica and or whatever that is. The I can't read it in my zoomed in view. The bitter Herba Mystica. Like, it would be a good idea, I think, if we could get one of these sandwiches in. But I think the issue that we run into is that someone has to do, like, we all have to add a ingredient, like a filling, and then like a topping, I think. Let's, yeah, because I think that's really it. Damn. Okay, so let's aim for. Let me bring this back over here so I can see it for myself now too. I guess let's aim for the ultra variety sandwich. So we're gonna need. God, I don't know. I don't think this is gonna work for the 3 of us though. Vinegar, olive oil, salt. Let's try this. Okay, let's go for fish. You bring 1 salty Herba Mystica. Andrew, you bring 1 vinegar. Fish. All right, let me back up here. Fish, you bring 1 salty Herba Mystica, 1 salt, and 1 watercress. Okay, so 1 salty Herba Mystica, 1 salt, 1 watercress. Andrew, you bring 1 vinegar, 1 sliced green pepper, and 1 red onion cucumber. So 1 vinegar, 1 sliced green pepper, and 1 red onion cucumber. And then I'm going to add the salt and the tomato, and I think that will work. No, I'm sorry, not the salt, the olive oil and the tomato, and I think that'll work. So let's do that. So I'll have tomato, so then... vinegar is not a filling. No, so that's the thing. We need to have at least 1 filling each and then 1 topping each. So I'm going to move on from tomato, and then I've got... yeah, I'm sorry, so Sonia. I think we are full right now. And what was the... It was... What did I have? I'm sorry. I had the olive oil. Okay. So, fish. Again, you're bringing the salty Herba Mystica, the salt, and the watercress. And Andrew, you're bringing the vinegar, the sliced green pepper, and the red onion cucumber. And that should be it. No. Andrew, no yellow... Red, yellow, bell peppers, no. We just, Andrew, you need to have. There's no yellow bell peppers or anything like that. It's just you're gonna have vinegar on the toppings, and then for the fillings, it's sliced green pepper and red onion cucumber. Well, don't worry. Do the vinegar afterward. You've got the sliced green pepper and the red onion cucumber, right? All right, I'm gonna move into the next one here because I know I'm ready for that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not looking at the game. That's my fault. Didn't even have the right screen up. All right, yeah, Andrew. No, we just need you for the fillings to have the one sliced green pepper and the one red onion cucumber. From there, move on to the toppings. If you're not seeing it in your fillings, that might be an issue. This is the issue we ran into the last time we tried this sandwich thing here. Do you see it under your... You have... Okay. Well... Let me think. Fish, are you able to add the sliced green pepper? I've as you can see, I've kind of already clicked through to the next step. Your patience, everyone's patience is vastly appreciated right now. You just need the one red onion, the one, it's red onion cucumber, yeah. One red onion cucumber. Gotcha, Fish. Well, let's see what we can do here. Andrew, once you've got the one red onion cucumber, move on. If you do find the sliced green pepper, that would be ideal if you have it. If not, then just move on and add the vinegar, and we might have to do this again, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, Andrew, don't worry. Just click on through so we can just get through this sandwich, and then we'll try it again. So just add a filling, add a condiment, and we'll get going here. Don't want to keep holding things up a little bit. At this point, if I mean honestly, just add that one cucumber that you have, the red onion cucumber, and then also add the vinegar on the condiment screen, and just the one vinegar. And we'll see if maybe that'll work, but we'll find it out. Gonna need your help on this one, Andrew. Oh, you don't have vinegar? Then just add anything, and we'll get through it. At this point, yeah, no. At this point, the sandwich is probably scuffed. So like, we'll just get. The sooner we get through this step, the sooner we can get back to the real one. Don't. Yeah. So just let's get through this first. Let's get off this screen so we can all move on here. There we go. I love the fact that in the in larger union circles they have like the large sub. Okay. Red onion cucumber I think was one item. for the record. At least the way I read it on the screen. So that's another thing to consider. You know what? I'll make a trip to Levincia real quick and just make sure that we've got the more specialty items, I guess. Let's see. Maybe we get lucky here. Maybe we get a nice bug encounter power here. Let's see. Drum roll, please. Nope. Alright. Let's pop out of the picnic real quick. Or I'm going to pop out of the picnic real quick. I'm going to make a quick run to Levincia and just see what, now I'm curious about the red onion cucumber thing for myself. Because the ingredients that we saw on that website were saying red onion cucumber, like one line item listed. And then I saw the red onion and cucumber in the menu or in the ingredients, and I was like, huh, that's a good point. Let's see what the real case is here. Yeah, at this point, honestly, I would just say if you're in the store and you see any of the things that I mentioned before, just grab them. It's good to I think it'll be good to have them on hand anyway, just in case. Alright, I'm going to do my classic shore cans, and then my... Where is it? It's Artisan Bakery. If I could stop slamming into everything. Oh, this is an Artisan Bakery. What is this? I always forget what this is. Acquiesce Supermarket. Right. Alright, so I'm going to grab some salt. What was that? It was sliced green onion? Sliced green pepper. Okay, so I got that. Then red onion cucumber. That's such a strange... It must be red onion and then cucumber. It must be written out strangely. So at least we've got that. You know what? And actually, I guess that's a good point. While we do have, you're right. While we do have the opportunity, let's get Sonia into this, and we can. Yeah, I appreciate your patience, Sonia. We'll get you in here too, because we clearly need to regroup a little bit. So I think that's good, and I'm happy to have you here. Sorry that got a little. It all got a little lost in the shuffle. It's always kind of a difficult task to coordinate sandwiches and union circles and just get that shiny hunt started, kind of moving along as it is. So again, all your patience is vastly appreciated. All right, so I'm gonna check the other market, the last place I know that might have the items we need, because the whole red onion cucumber thing. Oh, well, there we go. The whole red onion cucumber thing is just throwing me off. There we go. Look at that. Thank you, Fish. I appreciate that. Alright, Andrew. There you go. And you got the other stuff, too? You got the red onion, the cucumber, and the sliced green pepper? Actually, at this point, we have to also consider the ingredients that Sonya can bring. Oh, it's going to be hard with the... There's no other condiment. Where is... I just want to find that last restaurant here. I think it's the bakery? Well, now hang on. We have to make sure Sonya can add ingredients. I don't know how it's going to work, though, because we need a third condiment. Because we only have the olive oil, the salt, and the vinegar. I don't know what we're going to be able to do for that point after the fact. But let's figure it out. We'll figure it out. Alright, let's hop... I'll stop messing around here and I'll hop into the Union Circle. Yeah, Fish, I'm with you. So let's try to get this one right then. I don't want you wasting any salty herba. Or any herba for that matter. So let's see if we can't really get this one right here, guys. Alright. M5V WQ3. There we go. Contact got a little fuzzy on me there for a second. Beautiful. Let's do this. Actually, that's a good question. Yeah, Sonia, are you Nathan? Just want to make sure we have the right person in the party there. Perfect, okay. All good to go then. Alright, I don't know how this is going to work with the sandwich, so... Well, Andrew, I did, yes. At least I'm assuming the last one that came through and that Streamlabs didn't have an issue is that you're going to use the red onions, cucumber, and vinegar. That's fine. As long as... Sonia, do you have green bell peppers in your ingredients? Because that's going to be... I think that's going to be our crux here. Not our crux, but I mean, like, if we have that, that'll make things a little easier. You do? Perfect. Okay. So let's all fast travel over to the Zero Gate then. And we'll get a picnic down. We'll get this going. I don't know how this is going to go with the condiment thing, and I'm hoping that this works and we don't waste another Salta Herba Mystica of yours, Fish. Alright. You know what, it kills me is there's so much trial and error, I feel like, with these sandwiches. By the way, love the shiny Arcanine. And I do like the shiny Darkspawn too. I now that I realize, Fish, that you were showing me your shiny fairy team, like I very much am a fan. All right, let's all hop in here. Get in on this sandwich here. So how do we start this sandwich up here? Ooh, a Pokemon hanging out. Oh, I love the Tinkaton. Oh my god, yes. What is that sleeping on the floor down there? Houndoom? Nice. Sorry guys, I got distracted. Your Pokemon are distracting me. Okay. What happened? Wait, the group got disbanded? Was that me? Did I do something? Did I sneeze? We just got disbanded, unfortunately. Oh, no, Fish! Well, we'll wait for you to come back in. Alright, so... If I host the Union Circle... Is it going to influence, like... I don't know. I don't know if I have to be in a Scarlet-hosted game for the Pokemon to spawn properly, or if... we can be in a Violet-hosted game, and still just with you guys being close by, Scarlet Pokemon appear. I think that's the case, but, like, I just don't know for certain. Because, like, if that's the case, I'll host the Union Circle, and we'll just kind of do that element of it. In the meantime, I'll show off my shiny Pokemon. Alright, there we go. We'll do that too. I won't show off my shiny Pokemon. We'll just go straight to Sonia. Oh, going back to my conversation before about Popeyes or KFC, I see KFC in this code and it makes me happy. Hey, you know, that's a good point, Fish. That's a really good point. I hope you didn't lose a shiny in the process there. I don't remember you hearing you call out a shiny though tonight. So at least you got that back. You got that Herba Mystica. It's big. Alright, let's wait here, Sonia. Let's let Fish get back into this. And then we will be good to go. In the meantime, I'm going to keep eating goat poop because it is addictive. When I say goat poop, I mean, for the sake of the newcomers, it's a chocolate. I realize there are actively 2 new people to the barnyard tonight that don't know I'm talking about candy or chocolate when I'm talking about goat poop. That being said, to our new friends here, if you haven't already and you're enjoying yourself here, and you enjoy content like this, times like this, shiny hunts, shiny friends, go ahead and subscribe. It's a young community, fun community. We're still figuring a few things out, but we're going to be here for the long term. We're a great place for chill vibes, enjoying your time, getting away from the BS of life and the BS of other toxic communities. And yeah, we signal goodness and we have good times. And laugh as much as we can. I don't want to leave the group. Oh, that's awesome, Sonia. I have my own Vaporeon outbreak story, and it's the complete opposite of that. It was, I took 6 hours to find Vaporeon in an outbreak, and finally got it with 10 minutes on the clock. Alright, perfect. We're all good to go here now, Sonia, if you want to fire us up. Perfect, thank you very much. Bam, bam. That's interesting. Where'd the other one go? No. Where'd the other one go? It's weird. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Yes, let's go back to Area 0 and try it again. And we are going to get this. We are going to get this. I swear we're going to get this. We're going to get this sandwich to work. Either, bud. Alright. I love seeing all these shiny Pokemon. Where'd the shiny Delphox come from? Or not the I guess... Is that shiny? I have no idea. What's up, Andrew? What's with the... Let's get into the sandwich, folks. Waiting on one more. Who hasn't chosen to make a sandwich yet? Guys, who's the fourth here? There we go. Yeah, I'm confused by that one too, I'm not gonna lie. Why can't I move my controls? Did my game just crash? Fish, what happened? Did my game just crash? Or what happened here, folks? Alright, well, I can't do anything, so I have to reset my game here. So, guys, I gotta be honest here. It's extremely difficult to progress and utilize our time together on stream efficiently with trying to get this all together. So I'm Fish, I definitely appreciate the idea and the offer to do the Union Circle. I'm definitely you guys, I want you to enjoy it. If you want to do a Union Circle together, by all means, please feel free. If you feel like you need to communicate, maybe as far as like ingredients or whatnot, like feel free to do that in chat. If Discord's maybe a better forum, I'm personally going to just stick with hunting solo. I do definitely want to at some point, Fish, do a Scarlet hunt. It's a little chaotic. I mean, we've admittedly the last hour or so, or like at least the last 30 minutes or so, have just been a bit of a struggle to kind of get that going. So I appreciate the help, but I'm gonna kind of just go back to what we got going on here tonight. Little solo hunting. And see if we can't finally get a shiny tonight. Frankly, finally. I'm just trying to think where. You know what? Let's go back to Alfornata. I'm gonna go back. I want to get that Altaria tonight. I feel that's the one I definitely want right now. And kind of reset the vibes here and get us back to get us back on track here. I hit the wrong button. I don't want Poke Portal. I want the picnic. That's what it is. We're gonna get that sandwich back up for the dragons. I was stuck for a little bit there, Diamond Hustler. I definitely the game got a little I think something happened along the way where it crashed, but we're back now. We should be back now. If you're stuck at a certain point, then you might not be caught up to live. In which case, just make sure to hit live on your YouTube window. This is the one I want for the dragons. Here we go. We're gonna get that down. We got the salt down. We're gonna go a little tomato, second tomato, trace tomato. I gotta tell you, by the way, for something that's called smoked fillet, this doesn't look smoked at all. This looks very raw. Oh, Fishy there? We have a question from Andrew for you. There we go. Here we go. There we go. Charcadet's a worthy hunt. It's another difficult one, just kind of like Eevee, where it's like a small encounter on the spawn table. It's tough too because I mean, with the Armarouge and Cerulege being the way they are, I feel like Charcadet's the best shiny of those three. Alright, let's break this picnic up. And let's go get Altaria or Swablu. Either one, a yellow chicken is what we need. Got to get back on track here. We got to get some shinies. We got to get the shiny luck up. I would have loved it if it was off the bat, but that's not the way we roll. It's not every day you get a vibe for a shiny Dratini and then it happens right away. It's one of those rarities that we certainly accept. We never expect. Do you not? Do you need help with learning getting the ingredients or like knowing what the sandwich is there, Andrew? Because I could possibly talk you through at least what sandwich you'll need or what ingredients you'll need for the fire sandwich for Charcadet, if that will help you. But as far as the active ingredients, actually utilizing them, or if you want to do that with somebody in a Pokeport in a Union Circle, that is outside of my wheelhouse at the moment. But I'm definitely happy to guide you and point you in the right direction, at least. Oh, so many possibilities, so many letdowns. You know what it is? I just realized something. I have to move Tully off my lap because the thing about it is that I know when I finally see this shiny chicken that it's going to be an exuberant reaction, and that he is going to get scared and he's going to scratch me. I got you, buddy. Don't worry. You're a good boy. And the other thing is that I know when I do find the shiny, I'm going to react so strongly that, yeah, that's just going to be a thing. Tied to Memory, welcome on in. Good to see you again. We got a whole load of chickens to work with here. Yeah, you know what, Andrew? Give me a second. Let me pull up that fire sandwich for you. I'll read off the ingredients for you real quick. So give me just 1 second. Let's see here. Fire. Where is it? Fire sandwich. Why are you evading me right now? Fire. Counter 2. There we go. Just a moment longer, Andrew. Let's see here. Alright, for encounter power level 2 on fire Pokemon, you're going to want 6 rice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rice. 2 curry powder, and 2 wasabi. And that's it. That'll give you a custom sandwich, but that will give you your encounter power level 2, which will be... and that's, honestly, that's the thing, Andrew. That's why I go for the encounter power level 2 sandwiches, because I also have no salty herb, any form of Herba Mystica. So I go for encounter power level 2 sandwiches. So yeah, that fire sandwich I just listed off will be the one for you. It's the 6 rice, the 2, I believe I said curry powder. Let me just double check. Yeah, 2 curry powder and 2 wasabi. So that will let... All those things you should be able to get, I want to say at Shore Cans. And the curry powder you should be able to get at Acquiesce Supermarket, but everything else you should be able to get at Shore Cans. Hey, Enigma, welcome back. For the minute. Enjoy your time back. How are the dishes, by the way? And Tide, thank you for asking. Doing pretty well. Had a good weekend, had a good day. A little bereft of shinies at the moment, but we're working on it. Trying to get this yellow chicken, one of my top 5 favorite shiny families of all time. I was so happy to I've been saying I've been doing this for a while now, and it's true, but I have to finish it eventually. I have an offline randomizer Nuzlocke of Heart Gold going on, where the shiny Gyarados encounter in the Lake of Rage randomized into a shiny Swablu for me, which I was over the moon for. Obviously now it's a shiny Altaria, and it's I'm hoping to name it the same name that in that game, but I need to get the shiny Altaria here first. So let's work on that. How you doing though, Tide? You have a good weekend? You have a good day? And what are you playing tonight? Andrew, I also wish I could help you with the Herba Mystica, but I am bereft of Herba Mystica. I do not have that at my disposal. But we're going to be doing... we do have a plan for Friday, this upcoming Friday. Actually, that's a great point, too, Andrew. We only stream on Monday and Friday nights starting at 7 p.m. Eastern and going to about 10 o'clock Eastern, so 3-hour block. But this upcoming Friday, we're going to be doing raids on stream. We're going to be doing raid battles and building up our squads, building up our stockpiles on the Herba Mystica. So be sure to tune on in for that, and we'll be getting some of the good stuff then. In the meantime, though, that Encounter Power 2 sandwich is the best I can do for you at the moment. You know, I'd say unfortunately, but I think that's also rather fortunate. Good all around. Went shiny hunting for Slowbro before the raid ended. Nice. I like Slowbro shiny too. For as bad as Slowpokes is, Slowbros is pretty good. Took a few hours, but I did walk away with 3 Slowbro shiny. Nice. Very nice. Oh my god, Enigma. As diabolical as the if you could call it flavor, but the heat for sure will be. I'm down. I'm ready for it. I can't wait to hurt so good. Oh yeah! Cue the Kool-Aid Man. What am I talking about, by the way? 'Cause it's gonna kill me. I know it's gonna kill me. Okay. Show me that this Altaria here is shiny. I'll go insane. No? Okay, good. I'm gonna check the Swablu next to it, though. That's for sure. Because I didn't realize they were spawning in the walls here. That sucks. The one chip is mild at best. You know, I gotta be honest with you. Something about your taste buds, from what I've learned tonight, I'm calling cap. I claim cap. I feel like mild on your scale is nuclear to the average goat. Alright, come on, let's go. So what's so you got the 3 Slowbro over the weekend then, Todd? What's the goal now? What are you working on now? Or what's next, I should say. Also, Andrew, as I'm thinking about it, do you have a good do you know of a good place where you can kind of isolate your Charcadet encounters? Like kind of how I'm doing here. I realize you weren't at the beginning of the stream. The isolated encounter method is kind of like the best way I would say of doing, you know, if it's not an outbreak, just kind of like manipulating how many encounters you can get. Like the area that I'm in right now around Alfrenata, the only dragon type that spawns here is Altaria. So I did an encounter power level 2 sandwich for dragon. And now I'm just getting a bunch of Altaria packs with the Swablu, which is exactly what I... Why? Is there a wild Gallade? I know you're not shiny, but I'm still going to beat you up. Start breeding for a shiny Froakie? Hell yeah. Good luck with that. I am rooting for you, because that's definitely something that I would like to have at some point down the line as well. We were talking earlier about how nice shiny Greninja is. Which is funny, because like shiny Froakie and shiny Frogadier, like you'd never expect them to glow up as well as they do when it goes to shiny Greninja. Tried to eat a flaming fork. Like, was the fork on fire? I need to understand the context there. Because I could also believe that, you know? I mean, like, there's got to be I'm sure there's a process of, like, searing. I mean, tongues and taste buds are very soft tissue, so I'm sure you could burn it off to a point, you know? Oh, I see what, yeah. That's unfortunate. You gonna hunt Noivern? Nice, that's a good one. Big fan of Noivern. Or at least shiny Noivern. Yeah. I'll down the road, another time. I got you. Don't worry, Enigma. I get it, and I realize you're also lagging too, so I'm sure that the conversation is a little choppy. Can I please pick this one item up? Can I please? Thank you. Jeez, that was annoying. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, Tide, I feel for you. That reminds me, oh man, I honestly, like... Oh, Enigma, no, I was just saying, I think for the last, like, minute or 50 seconds or so, I think it was just a matter of, talking about how, like, the tongue and taste buds are, like, soft tissue, and, you know, I could easily see them burning as easily... Oh, Rufflet, you son of a bitch! Oh, you... Sitting there looked like a shiny Swablu. Damn it. Damn it. The deception. Oh, not the bird I want. Oh, 998 hours on Y. Oh, just the story gets more painful the deeper it gets. Oh, I feel for you. Moved all your shinies. Oh my goodness. Oh, my achy heart. I know what I'm telling my therapist. That's for sure. It all started when Tide lost to Shinies. No, but seriously, that sucks. I can't. In a similar way, I can't relate to the fullest extent because oof. I definitely feel like my following story pales in comparison. But I was in 6th grade. Yeah, it was the first year I was in middle school. Around the time, I'm dating myself here, I know, but very big into Yu-Gi-Oh back then. I was like huge into the Yu-Gi-Oh card game. Like, I mean, I was competing in local tournaments. I was way, way, way engrossed in the Yu-Gi-Oh card game. Made my own decks, like went out and found like specific cards. Like I'm telling you, engrossed into it. At my school, at my middle school, we had a Yu-Gi-Oh card club where after school, you know, the nerdiest nerds like myself would get together and pretend we were like Seto Kaiba and Joey Wheeler and of course Yugi Moto himself. I say that we never dressed up, but Jesus, that probably certainly painted a picture. One day, classes had just ended. I was at my locker. I was getting my stuff together. I had put my cards down behind me, just behind my heels. Well, I'll be damned if I turn around and my cards are gone. And I see them, and I come later to find out the story. The occurrence of what had happened was that one of my bullies at the time decided it would be a fun little gag to take my tin full of my best cards and just throw them out. Yeah, that was a fun one. Totally killed my interest in Yu-Gi-Oh! At that point. I was completely taken out of it. I was like, yo, I was really just dejected at that point. But the story has a positive ending. Because I also played Little League Baseball. Very big when I was a kid. A year before my Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards got thrown out, I got hit in the face with a fastball, and it completely threw me off from playing baseball. Gotta love some good childhood traumas, right? And, took a 3-year break from baseball, came back in the 8th grade, and now we're fast-forwarding a little bit here, so, you know, I've got 3 years removed from the game, 2 years removed from my Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards getting thrown out, and I'm stepping into bat in a one-run down situation, bottom of the last inning. I come up to bat. I don't have a single hit all year. It's the sixth game of the year. And of course, that same bully who threw out my cards is pitching. One of the then coolest moments of my life occurred in that moment. And the craziest thing about it, the funniest thing about it, is that I don't have an active memory of the moment. So, I stepped in, ready to bat, shaky knees, you know, terrified, having had a hit all year. He throws the pitch, and the next thing I remember is I'm rounding second base, trotting on a home run path. Apparently, I blacked out. I don't actually remember making contact with the ball, but in reality, in real life, I hit a walk-off home run, won the game, got retribution on my bully, and yeah. So, karma's a real thing. Don't mess with people, because you look like a fool later on. So, humans can suck, but karma will make them suck, I don't know, a little less in the end. It all works out in the end. If you want, I can give you a shiny Swablu egg I used bot for shiny eggs. Oh, okay, interesting. If I get to a point where I'm just so damn frustrated with not being able to find this thing myself, fish, I am so down for that because love me a shiny Swablu, shiny Altaria. So yeah, we'll definitely we'll revisit that concept potentially in 15 minutes or so. There you go. That's it. Then there's a good connection with the Shark Cadet. Oh yeah, Tide. No, I realized it was a little lengthy story. I appreciate the patience you guys showed on that one, but yeah. I figured I was really on a downer note with the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I needed to find a way to kind of like bring it back up, you know, bring the energy back to a nice comfortable high, you know. Nothing too crazy, you know. You don't want to have like 4,000 cc's of joy and happiness right into the vein, you know? That's, wow, really weird. I apologize to my younger audience. You know what? I feel like I really should just go up to the lake here just to check and see what the Dratini spawns are like. Because I know that they'll pop in here also. This would be a really good place for a Dratini hunt, honestly. If I didn't have the outbreak the other day. Oh, don't tell me I lost chat. You guys still with me? I just saw Streamlabs glitch. Chat, let me know if you're still with me. Just like drop a couple ones or you know, drop a couple goats in chat if you're with me. Oh, I hate when Streamlabs does that. Chat, you still with me? I hate when it does that. Okay, well, I see we still got the stream going. Okay, okay, sweet. Alright, I got you, Andrew. Perfect, thank you. Every now and then, Streamlabs, my software, will just glitch and say, like, the chat is reconnecting, and it makes me feel... Like, I've had cases where it has completely just ended the stream on me and the broadcast. With that being said, Andrew... I'm going to do one thing real quick myself, actually, because I can do it, too. If we ever get disconnected in chat, why did that not work? Is CloudBot off? Wait a second here. What's going on now? I'm being bamboozled by Streamlabs. There we go. No, it worked. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say if the chat or if the stream ever ends early, join us over in the Discord. Because that's where we're gonna be doing a lot of updates, and if things go a little wonky on stream, you know, we need to communicate. Because generally, again, like I said, I go to about 10 o'clock at night for streams. I will never end early unless it's just like no one's here and there's absolutely nothing going on. But that being said, if streams do end early, just keep an eye on the Discord. You know, keep an eye on the channel. Be posting updates. Be posting the new links for future streams, or for the next link that I'll be trying to finish that night streaming on. I'm having a horrible time wording this concept, but the point is, join the Discord to stay updated. There we go. That's succinct. Man. This is a rough hunt. I don't understand. Oh, you know what it is? I think I'm just speeding by too fast. We'll see you soon, Tide. Yeah, that's my problem. I keep sprinting by everything. I'm not actually giving it time to spawn in. I'm also I'm gonna ask chat for help with one thing here. It's killing me honestly to see at the bottom of the screen the 66 subscribers and the 66%. I need at least one more subscriber. We gotta break that 60 those straight sixes. It's bad juju. So I say again, if you're enjoying yourself and you're not subscribed, why don't you go on ahead and consider that? It'll cost you nothing, and I will greatly appreciate it. It helps the channel out tremendously. And in the meantime, and also might just be what we need in order to get this Altaria to shine for us. That might just be the secret key. Mayhaps. Nothing there. Nothing there. Yeah, it's so funny to me, too. I mean, Fish, you'll probably be the only one here to remember it at the moment. Maybe if Enigma's here as well. The first stream we did of this, with the Shiny Hunt 24-hour thing, we had 4 in such, like, in 2 hours. And I remember thinking to myself, wow, the Shiny Charm is broken. This thing is incredible. Wow, I'm going to get Shinies left and right in this game. I don't know what happened to it, man. I feel like all the juice ran dry. I might actually take some of that shiny luck you were offering before. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I mean, if anything else wanted to just randomly shine for me in the meantime, it'd make me feel a lot better about it. Come on. I just need one of these things. Please, just get... The validation would be tremendous. The rewarding feeling would be sensational. This really does go back to what I was saying earlier tonight about, like, I've got these spawns going exactly the way I want them to. And it should be a much easier hunt than it really is. I've been bamboozled. Not a one, huh? I don't believe I was close enough to that Synesty, but I will accept this. I will accept that. Okay. Uh-oh, we're reaching the yawn part of the night. Oh, hello, all of you that are all blue. Da-ba-dee, da-ba-die. If I was green, I would die. Da-ba-dee, da-ba-die. Actually, honestly, like, I know there's like a huge trend of like Gen Z just speeding up and remixing like popular 90s songs. But David Guetta and BB Rexa making I'm Good out of I'm Blue actually slaps hard. I'm with it. I'm very much with it. It's one of those things TikTok did right. Right? Isn't it good? It just brings out all the good vibes. It just makes you feel all fun on the inside, you know? 'Cause I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best freaking night of my life. Anyway. It's no Rickroll, but I'll take it, you know? I am once again begging you, Altaria, to be shiny. I'm once again begging you for shiny luck. Is there a Swablu in that wall? Why do I feel like there's a Swablu in that wall? Are you hiding something from me? Where's your buddy? Where's the other one, huh? I only see three Swablu sitting out here. There's... Ah, damn it. No! You're not the one I want! I'm reaching that point in the goat poop cam where it's like Pringles, where it's like trying to stuff my hand in there. And it just won't work. This is insane. Is it that I'm expecting the shiny? Is that what I'm doing wrong? That's usually how it goes. It's like you can't expect it to happen. It just gotta happen naturally. And now I'm getting nothing but toxicity. Just shine. It's not me slipping into senility at all. Don't worry about me, guys. I'll be fine. Fish, are you hunting anything right now? Anybody hunting anything good right now? I know, Andrew, you're doing the shark death thing. Yo, I just am dying for this yellow chicken. With my luck, this thing's going to be a one frame fail. It's going to pop in for half a second. It's going to be there, but then it's just going to disappear just as quickly as it appears. Ooh, popped an incense and pogo. Nice. Anything fun spawning around you? Still just the magnemite, helioptile. Or actually, any good raids around you? I'm realizing now that they could spawn next to me down the hill. Oh. Just a bunch of Ekans. Hey, listen, shiny. I mean, I don't know about Ekans as a shiny, but I saw a shiny I think it was. Might have been your shiny Arbok. Shiny Arbok's nice. Oh, is there really like a time limit during the day for them? I didn't realize that. I guess that kind of makes sense though, because I mean, you wouldn't really want to encourage people to like congregate late at night in like downtown public places. Just breeds bad possibilities. You know, they always say nothing good happens nothing good happens after, what is it, midnight or 2 a.m.? You know, like when you're out partying. I'm sure it's different spheres or different times for different cities and different industries and all that kind of fun stuff. But yeah, general PSA, yeah, if you're out partying late at night, nothing good happens after midnight. Nah, I'll say 2 a.m. Midnight's fine. Midnight you might still be drunk from the bar, go get a slice of pizza, you know? 2 a.m., nah, that's when you might as well be... If you're not home, you better be making your way home. Oh, Don fan, excuse me. Alright, this is... 30 seconds in a dream! I see the Ampharos in the middle of the Swablu, and again, the yellow made me think it was a shiny, and I am so deceived. Oh my god! I cannot believe this. I'm truly blown away. In an hour's worth of this hunt, that I've still not gotten one of them to shine. I can't believe that. Am I doing something just awfully wrong? Am I messing this up just so tremendously? I don't understand anymore. The shiny charm was a lie. The cake was a lie. The shiny charm is cake. Oh my god, the shiny charm is cake! I'd have laughed if the sandwich was over and then I finally got the shiny, but hey, listen, I'll take what I can get. Beggars cannot be choosers in that regard. Man, okay. Let me figure out a quick pivot then, and we'll just finish the night off on something else. You know what? I know what I want to do. I want to go over here and possibly do... What was the fire type over here? I forget exactly, but there was a good fire type, a good fighting type, and there was another one. A grass type. I think it was a Lilligant. The fighting type was Riolu. I don't remember the fighting type I saw. The fire type I saw over here. But this is how we're going to end it. We're going to do another nice little sandwich. We have no good outbreaks tonight, so we'll just do what we can do over here. That Lilligant must be a static spawn, because I swear it's the only one I've ever seen here. Oh, the Houndoom was what was, or the Houndour was here. Okay. What do you guys think? Riolu or Houndour? What should we shiny hunt real quick? What should we end the night on the sandwich with? Riolu or Houndour? In the meantime, I'm actually going to look up those sandwiches. I've got the fire one. Now I just need the fighting one. Alright, let's see. Let's go for Riolu. Why not? Oh, perfect. Now, as I come back from the sandwich, I see Diamond Hustler says Riolu. Great minds think alike. Shocking in that regard. What a shock. Alright, here. Let's see. We've got creative mode. I need... Do I even have marmalade? Well, we're going to find out. Let's see. I need kiwi. There we go. Kiwi. Avocado. Pickle. Cherry tomatoes. And then salt and marmalade. Beautiful. Surprised I actually had all of that. So it's good to stock up when you can. It's always a good idea to stock up when you can at the store. Alright, let's do the kiwis first. Big and flat to base it off. We'll do the... Let's do the cherry tomatoes and drop those kind of in the middle there. Oh, stay there. Stay there, tomato. Okay, come on. Now I'm like... Damn. I hope I didn't ruin it. I probably ruined it. We'll figure it out. Whatever. I've got enough ingredients to do it again if I need to. That's unfortunate. Look at all this green. This is a very green sandwich. And then obviously the tomatoes. But let's see if we needed that third cherry tomato. If that's really going to be the make or break difference here. Just show me encounter power level 2 fighting type. And we'll be all good to go. But if not, we'll be right back here again. Back at it again with the bad sandwich. Yeah, that didn't work. Otherwise, I think it would have been like the great refreshing sandwich. Yeah, encounter power 1. Damn, okay. Let's try that one more time. Alright, it was cherry tomato. It was pickle. It was avocado. It was kiwi. Nope. Nope. Kiwi. And then it was salt and marmalade. Red flag pick. That's how we do it. Alright, let's try this one more time. And hopefully we actually nail everything like it should. Alright, cherry tomato. Nice. Cherry tomato. Tolerable. Avocado. 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 Pickle. Don't forget your pickles! Okay, now, this cherry tomato is going to be the crux. Beautiful. No top bun. We pin that thing right through the tomato. Bang. Perfect sandwich. Voila. Open face supreme. El Deluxe. Whatever else you want to call it. Très magnifique. There it is. Ultra refreshing sandwich. That's exactly what we needed. What the hell? That was strange. Okay, that can go back there. Okay. That was really weird. Alright. Now, let's get Riolu, shall we? Let's get the shiny Riolu. Oh, all the Palmy are going to be spawning here. That's not going to work. Oh, and Makuhita? Oh, this is not going to work. Okay. Damn. There might be a better area for Riolu, though, with Lucario. I did not know that was going to happen. Well, you know what? We live and we learn, you know? You got to make mistakes to learn, right? Although the funny thing is there's just not nearly as many Pokemon spawning here as I thought there might. So that's the different story here. We might actually move this spot here with this fighting sandwich and go a little further north. Because there's a spot in the mountains that's really good for Lucario. And if I can find it, maybe along the lines of Hawlucha too, I wouldn't hate that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out of this spot. This isn't not the productive spot I thought it was going to be. Let me, we're going to pivot plans here. And I think it's this area that I want to be in, yeah. Not the bamboo forest, but just to the east of it. Very cool. Oh, you know what? I take it back on Riolu. We're going to stay here and hunt for Phalanx and Heracross. If that's possible. Because those are two shinies I'd be very, very happy with. And I was not expecting to run across this spot at any point. At the moment I saw the Phalanx, I was like, oh, huh. Maybe, I don't know. I want both. I want them all. I want all the shinies. Isn't that the American way to want more and more and more? I've never seen so many Passimian spawn also. I guess they must be fighting type. Man, I would love a shiny Phalanx. Like that is another top tier shiny. But it is difficult dealing with all the lag in the bamboo forest. But you know what? It's worth it in my mind for these typical shiny. Not these typical. For these possible shinies. Makes sense to me, man. Amoonguss. I'm realizing as I go through the bamboo forest how few trainers I actually fought in this area. Everyone's got a dialogue bubble like I can fight them. Alright, let's see here. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Honestly, random shiny Bisharp or Pawniard would be kind of cool too. Let's go along with, what's the one I have? Black Knight? Yeah, Black Knight. Shiny Golduck, let's go! I wanted that one! Let's go! Not even on the sandwich. Full odds random shiny. Let's go, folks. Let's go. Let's... Oh, big! Finally! Finally! Terrible encounter photo, but I'm so happy. Oh my god, we needed something tonight. What do I want to catch this in? This would look good in a Great Ball, actually, honestly. Or a Dive Ball. I'm kind of thinking the Dive Ball. I'm gonna go for it. Oh man, let's go! We still have a lot of time on the sandwich too. It's probably not gonna catch because it wasn't a crit. Yeah. Okay, that's a beefy kind of Golduck. I'm afraid of actually like hitting this thing, obviously, because I've got Magnezone, which will just truck it. Might be worth one hit though. Oh, I'm so happy we got Golduck. It's not the Psyduck from last time, but I'll take Golduck. Absolutely. Ooh. I'm afraid I would crush this thing. Just crit cap for me. Just one time. Just give me the one time. Come on. Come on, Golduck. Just give me that crit cap. Let's go. Shake in the air. No. No, no. See, Golduck, what you're not doing you're not doing the thing. You're doing the not thing. Oh, do I just hit it with the let me just hit it with Flash Cannon. No, I don't want to do that, because if I have to reset my game, then I'm going to lose the sandwich. Okay, hang on. Let me just try to catch this. I'm just going to trudge through it and just be stubborn and try to catch it with a dive ball, full health. It's not working. It's not going to happen that way. Alright, what can I switch into to just weaken this thing a little bit? Because I'm afraid Flash Cannon will truck it. Honestly, Rage Barn seemed like the move here. No. Yeah, I feel like Rage Barn maybe makes sense. Body Slam it or Double Edge it or whatever. I am like 10 levels higher on it though. Oh god. Oh, the lag. Oh, the lag of the bamboo forest. Okay, interesting. I actually get stabbed from Double Edge. I feel like... Oh, I'm gonna hate this. Don't kill it. Please don't kill it. You should have a... I was gonna say, you should have a really high defense stat by now. Okay, good. Alright. It's funny, you know, on streams, on videos, I've seen Shiny Golduck in comparison to regular Golduck. I didn't think it was, like, that noticeable compared to the regular Golduck. But the second I saw it here, I knew it immediately. It's a much richer shade of blue compared to the duller blue, like the one in the background even has. And the beak and webbing is just so distinct. Alright, let's get it in this dive ball. It should be this ball. I'm not going to be hitting it again in anytime soon. Okay. Dive ball. Let's get it, goalie! Oh, come on, man. Hold on, we need better music for this. That's the issue here. The vibe's not right because of the music. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. There we go. Alright. This ball. Let's go, Rage Barn. We got it here. There it is! I knew it! Let's go! It was all in the music. The power of music. Alright. Love that. What do we think on a nickname? I'm gonna say... Oh, man. I'm gonna go Sliduck, because it was hard to find this thing. Oh, you know what? That's actually perfect. We were talking about the song before. Why not? Blue. I'm hoping the Daba D will fit. Daba. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Blue Daba D. I love that. I love that. All right, that one's going into the boxes. We'll have to move it into the shiny box appropriately. Oh, let's go. Okay, on to the next one. How much time is left in this sandwich? 22 minutes. Beautiful. I forgot the fact that time in this game is based on the frames, and the lower the frame rate, the longer time goes. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Now let's get one of these fighting type shinies, huh? Appreciate all that exuberance, Diamond Hustler. Thank you very much. I will talk with you later. I hope you have a wonderful night, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you for coming on in. Thank you for being part of the stream. In the meantime, I'm going to continue this. I'm going to work out the rest of the sandwich. And hopefully we can get a Heracross or a Phalanx. That would be pretty cool. I feel like I should familiarize myself with Passimian's shiny also, because I have no idea what that one looks like. Man, this game... I really hope the update in late February is a strong firmware patch, because this is rough sometimes. The lag issues are pretty bad. And performance, I should just say. Just forget lag, just performance in general. But it's still a great game. It's amazing, despite the performance issues, how good this game still is. Like, how fun this game still is. It's a blast, honestly. Especially when you find your shiny Golduck as randomly as you do, you know? It's so nice. The reward of finally finding a shiny, you know? That's why we do it. That's why we hunt them. And boy, what I would do to get one on this last sandwich, that would be... Ooh-wee! Tremendous. Let's see here. Pink Heracross, brown Phalanx. Either one. Either one would make me a happy goat. Also wouldn't hate a shiny member of the Amoonguss family. I kind of like the purple contrasting the red. I actually forgot Spite Up spawns here. I gotta be honest. I'm excited to do the raid stream on Friday because I really am excited to get I'm the prospect of finally farming Herba Mystica really does excite me because once the sparkling sandwiches get into play here, it's gonna take these shiny hunts and kick them into the next level. Hang tight. You know, at least we got the shiny Golduck. That's a good. That's. I'm happy we at least were able to keep to one a stream because it was harrowing that we weren't finding anything tonight. 2 dragon sandwiches, no Altaria, no Swablu. A rough go of things in the middle, trying to connect with friends and make shiny sandwiches. But redemption, thy name be Golduck, Slyduck, Blue Dabadee, Dabadai. That's actually, you know what? For the next blue shiny, they're going to be named Eiffel 65. In honor of the song Blue Dabadee, Dabadai. Let's get a... I really want a Phalanx. Honestly, like, that's the one I do want. Between the two, between Heracross and Phalanx, I want Phalanx. I think the shiny is so cool. And nobody's excited by Kricketune or Kricketot. I love the cry of Kricketune, but aside from that, nah. They just look like Bisharp. Ugh. Out of the corner of my eye, all 4 of these Heracross, for a second, I thought were pink. Like, I'm seeing the things I want to see, but not the things that are there, you know? Seems like a metaphor for life, honestly. Oh boy. Yeah, we're going to be hitting the hay pretty soon after this hunt here. And this is why we only stream till about 10 o'clock. Hey, Andrew, welcome on back. It's about, if you want to go back on stream a few minutes, we finally got a shiny tonight. Got ourselves a nice full odds Golduck in the middle of a fighting sandwich. Well, welcome on back. That's awesome. I'm glad to see Sonic has reached many different regions in the Pokemon world. What was Sonic's first Pokemon region? Yo, I swear if that was shiny here, that would have been crazy. Although a Dragon Sandwich here would be good for Altaria. That I could get down for. Really hoping to get a Phalanx. Heracross would be nice. Okay, okay. Do you and Sonic share the same regional coverage, or do you have a little more familiarity with other regions beyond Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet. For my history, for Goatly's history, we'll say, okay, that's good. What was your first region? I was gonna say, old Goatly here is a old school Gen 1er that breached into Gen 2, Gen 3, fell off on Gen 4, but came back in Gen 8. Rekindled into Gen 4 and been back with the franchise ever since Brilliant Diamond. Actually, really since Sword. But yeah, what was the Sword and Shield team? Sword and Shield was a good game. It was just, I felt like the storyline was too, I don't want to say weak, I'd say watered down a little bit. You know, it felt like you were just getting pushed into the right direction. Like you basically just failed upwards in that game. Cinderace Melodic is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, honestly. For a lot of the same reasons why Gyarados is my favorite, like the same glow-up type of mentality. From, like, Phoebus, which is basically just Hoenn's Magikarp. Haxorus is dope, too. Absol. I gotta be honest. You don't see Absol on a lot of, like, final teams, final rosters too often. That's an admirable choice. See, for me, Absol, like, Gen 3 kind of, like, not salted me, but I'd say, like, Gen 3 was rough for dark types. Because none of them are good. Like, none of them have really good stats. Especially because, like, before... I guess... Excuse me. When they had the type split with what moves kind of fell under what style, whether they were physical or special. Dark was a special type, and all the Dark Pokemon in Hoenn are physical attackers. So, like, you really couldn't utilize them to their fullest ability. So, like, maybe it's better now with a Pokemon like Absol. I just don't know for sure. Oh, Roserade is a god tier Pokemon all the time. I mean, ever since Cynthia's Roserade, I've had nothing but undying respect for that thing. People usually get lost in Cynthia's team because of Garchomp, but they forget the rest of that team is fierce as hell. The Gastrodon, the Roserade... Spiritom's a badass. I love Spiritomb. Hey, Fish, welcome on back. What did Sonic's Roserade knock out? Also, Fish, about 15 minutes ago or so, I'd say maybe 20 minutes ago or so at this point, finally got a shiny tonight. Finally. On a fighting sandwich here in the Bamboo Forest, I got a random full odds Golduck. Which felt so redemptive, too, for the Psyduck hunt we did last time. So we now have Blue Dabba D, the Golduck, in our box. Paradox Absol will be sick. Honestly, that's one I would love to see a past form of. I could just see this really, like, prehistoric, like, really just shaggy mane sort of Absol. Oh, it's so cool. It was, I'll admit, it was a cool, more relatively subdued moment than my usual ones, but I was very happy with it. You know, I was Diamond Hustler was here, and I was telling them that it's I've seen a lot of videos and content where like people have seen Shiny Golduck, and it didn't really seem too much of a standout to me. Like I was kind of worried that I might miss it. Oh no way! The second I saw it, I was like, that's a shiny. That is a shiny duck right there. Very rich, deeper blue. The webbing is very vibrant, like just very different. Like you know, it's one of those things where like in passing you're like, that didn't look right on Golduck, you know. And that's how you know they're shiny. They're shiny in them forests. But yeah, I'm really hoping for a Phalanx right now or a Heracross. It's funny too. I actually popped this fighting sandwich with the intention of getting Riolu. In another area, and then I was going to go fast travel just here to go to the spot in the northeast that has like Riolu and Lucario and Hawlucha. And I just fast traveled here and I saw a bunch of phalanx and Heracross in front of me. I was like, oh, you know what? I like both of those. I'm gonna stay here, and I'm just gonna hunt here and run out this sandwich. And this is yeah. So this sandwich that's got 10 minutes plus left on it is going to be our last event of the evening. Hopefully we got one of these fighting types shiny. Roserade beats Cinderace, Charizard, Crocodile, Tyranitar. Excuse me. Oh, that's how I know it's, you know, we're wrapping up on the night. Cinderace, Charizard, Crocodile, Tyranitar, Espeon, Lucario, Blaziken, Swampert, Eternatus, Yveltal, Urshifu, Zekrom, Kyurem, Togekiss, Electivire, Flareon. I feel like I need to sit down reading all those. Jeez. It's an impressive list. Not too shabby for a Roserade. Not too shabby. Especially all those fire types, too. You know? The flying type, Togekiss, Charizard. Ugh. Woo. Oh, buddy. I'd love to see... Because, like, honestly, like, I'd be happy with any other shiny at this point. Like, I'm very content with the fact that we actually got the Golduck. Because I was just really worried about not getting any shinies tonight. Especially after the hour-long sandwich hunt of Altaria / Swablu, you know? I was hoping for at least one of those, but I'll take what I can get, you know? So getting one a stream... It is what it is, man. I'll take it. Ooh, that would be interesting, if the future Paradox Absol. I feel like it's difficult for them with the Paradox Pokemon to find good, like, Paradox typings. Or, like, consistently good Paradox typings, because they've already got pretty much the basis of what the Pokemon is at its base. Like, for example, like, I know Iron Jugulus is a different type than Hydreigon, but, like, I forgot what I was saying. Sorry, I totally brain farted. We've reached that extended time part of the night where I'm like... Ain't no worries there, fish. It'll all happen in due time. Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of trading and raiding on Friday, too, so... As they say, as my parents told me a ton growing up, I still don't understand what the hell they meant by it. Patience is a virtue. Sure. What actually is a virtue? Oscar Wilde would say that virtue is the weapon of the wicked. So, you do with that information what you will. It's wild, the amount. I'm like... I love the fact that I'm getting all these good fighting spawns. I just... I think I was saying... I guess you weren't here before when I was saying it, guys. I'm actually really excited for the Friday stream now that we are doing the trades and raids. Because, like, I want to... First off, multiple facets. I want to get better at raids. I want to get a team that's good at raids. And I want to... farm Herba Mystica, because I gotta tell you, kicking Sparkling Power sandwiches into the mix of these hunts, these little sandwich hunts, these isolated encounters. Oh my god, I can't wait! It's gonna kick all of this into such a high gear. Like, we'll be getting at least like I like to say here we'll be getting a shiny sandwich, but you know, let's be real here. That does not always happen that way. Whew. It's a shame we didn't have any really good outbreaks tonight either. I guess I could have done Clauncher, but had my fill of water outbreaks for a while, so... Huh. was going to say that Scyther for half a second kind of looked it. But, nah. Scyther is another one of those that's kind of like Golduck to me, where it's not the most noticeable difference, but there is a little bit of distinction to it, just enough to kind of be like, oh, I think that's a shiny at quick glance. Oh, just once will I please get a yellow chicken instead of a blue chicken? A blue chicken? Oh, fish. I totally forgot. I wanted to ask you, like, early on in the stream. How, this is kind of an embarrassing question. How does one exactly make someone a moderator in Discord? Because I certainly would like your assistance with the Discord. I don't know if you saw, but I was finagling with it a little bit over the weekend and getting a couple different channels set up and trying to figure out roles and whatnot. But yeah, I just want to make sure I'm doing it right, and I know you have a lot of experience with it, so I want to make you a mod as soon as I can, so that you and I can start working on that a little bit. And for the next 5 minutes, 5 minutes in a dream. Not that dream. Excuse me, fellings, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna get skedaddle in here. Cuckoo-ca-choo. I have a feeling that Passimian has a very close to normal shiny. Shiny Swablu! Let's go, baby! Yeah! Get back down here. Where'd you go? Let's go! Oh, you get... I mean, I feel like I want a luxury ball. Do I have any? Yeah. Give me a quick cap. I know it's glitched. Damn. I know it's glitched. Oh. Alright, one more ball. Let's go, baby! Let's go! Oh my god, I'm so happy right now! And no one's in the barnyard to see it! I can't believe it! Oh my god! I can't believe that. Oh my god, let's go! I can't believe I got 2 full odd random shinies on a sandwich that wasn't even for them. Oh, that's so crazy. Oh my god. What a way to end the stream, man. What an absolute W way to end the stream. I just wish my friends were here to see it. Son of a bitch. Oh my god. Oh my god. I finally got the Swablu. I'm so happy right now. And I almost walked right past that too. Oh my god. $1:43 left on the clock. Oh man, can we get a Heracross or a Phalanx in here, please? Please. At the buzzer. I mean, I'm thrilled with the Swablu at the buzzer. I don't want to be greedy with it. I'm so happy right now. Oh, Chef would love this track. Oh, I'm so happy I got the shiny Swablu. Oh my god. Absolutely, absolutely W. Is that a lighting thing? That's a lighting thing. It's got to be a lighting thing. Yeah, okay. That's a lighting thing. Dude, I am so hyped right now. Less than a minute. I can't believe we got the Swablu. I'm so pumped, dude. Alright, Passimian, what are we doing here? Oh, you know what? Passimian has like a purple stripe on its head instead of an orange one for the shiny. That's right, okay. I remember that now. But finding that is going to be damn near impossible. Passimian. Clown. Dude, I'm just so happy right now. Getting that shiny Swablu to end the night was the best way, in my mind, to end this hunt. I mean, absolutely goated way of ending this hunt. So excited. So excited right now. Oh my goodness. And you know what, Barnyard? I know that there's no one here right now, but I had an amazing time tonight. I had a great end tonight. I'm very happy about that. But thank you all for being here. If you're watching back and you're just enjoying the recording, I appreciate that just as much as you being here live. We'll be back on Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, with a little raiding and trading. You know, I'm going to switch it up a little bit, get off the shiny hunt and get into some raiding and trading. Maybe we do some shiny hunting on the back end of that night. But 7 p.m. Eastern on Friday night. I'm Goatly Goat. Thank you for stopping on in tonight, and I will see you on the next one. Have a great week, and we'll see you soon. Take it easy, guys. Oh, and